life. Want a sneak peek? Download the WSIC app now and stream the Good Soul podcast.
Oh, shoot. Love you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, LKN. It is Monday, and I am back. This is still not a regular show, though. For all of you guys who've been like, when are the regular shows coming back? We loved our guest host. We love Best Of. Still not a regular show, though, but it's a fun show. First Monday back, and I've got Carol Tyner and Skylar Schock here with me. The Group Chat Girls are here.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you guys so much for joining me today. So this is going to be the Girls' Day. Usually our Girls' Days are on Thursdays, but for today we're doing Girls' Day on a Monday, and we're starting back from vacation. It was a great 2 weeks off. I do feel like it's the first day of school.
Yeah.
Like, I was so excited to get ready, and like I put up my outfit last night. Like everything was ready. I got up on time, like I always do on the first day of school. Got up on time. Full shower, everything.
And it's always like, you're like, will I remember what I'm supposed to do today? Or do I just go and see what happens?
That was me on Friday. I was like, oh, back to work on Monday. I should start planning Monday's show. And I was like, I don't even know. I don't know what I do anymore. I don't know what I do. But anyway, we're going to have a really fun show. So a little taste of what, because you guys are also our MCs for the gala this year.
Yes.
I'm so excited about this. So a little taste of what you'll get at the Lake Norman Woman of the Year Gala happening September 25th at the Brawley Estate. But first, I want you guys to introduce yourselves for people who maybe not. Skylar's co-hosted with me before, but your first time on the show, right, Carol?
I'm so excited.
So you guys just introduce yourself and tell me about Group Chat Girls and all the things that you guys have going on.
All the things. Carol?
Yes, sure. I'm Carol Tyner. I'm one half of Group Chat Girlies with my partner Skylar Schock. I'm a local comedian, and I'm so excited to be here. I really just wow, my dreams come true. You give me a pair of headphones and a microphone.
And she's dialed.
You're ready to go?
You know what's funny is we probably should have introduced each other, because we do this at our live show where every time we bring each other up for our stand-up comedy, we're like, and how do you want me to bring you up? Every time. You'd think by now we would know, and we always end up saying literally nothing. But I will brag on Carol for a minute here. She's an incredible comedian, improviser. She is open for people like Tim Meadows.
Yes,
I
was there.
You were,
I was there for one of them at least. I know you've done it multiple times.
And she's just a star and a talent beyond belief. And I feel very lucky to have her as my co-creator of Group Chat Girlies.
You're so kind. Wow.
And now go for me.
Now go. Say
now
nice things about Skylar now.
Yes, exactly. Skylar Schock is truly, hands down, my favorite comedian, but an incredible comedian, actor, writer, producer. I always say, if you want it done, just ask Skylar, because it will get done. You should not go to her with ideas that you don't want to see come to fruition.
A great point, yeah. Don't bring me ideas unless we're ready.
Unless you're ready to go.
You're ready to do them. Yes. Absolutely. Just such an incredible talent. We're so lucky to have her here.
No, I love that. That's great. So tell people about the Group Chat Girlies. Like, what is that, and how can they get involved? And also, you guys are on tour, finishing tour?
Yes, so we're having the last show of the first leg of our tour. So our kind of like spring-summer tour this Saturday night at Cain Center.
That's right.
So it's like kind of our big finale for that first half of the tour, and we are super excited. So this Saturday at Cain, 7:30, and this show is a live stand-up comedy and conversation show. So we really like to mix both stand up with these interactive segments that happen. You've been to our show. You've seen the stuff that comes up where we have curated things we do with the audience. We always joke at the beginning, like, don't worry, we're going to lead you through it. You don't need to know anything. But we have a weekly newsletter that goes out. So if people are interested in kind of seeing what we chat about at our shows, they can subscribe to our newsletter. And it's kind of like each show is its own little girly fight club, because what comes up at the show is what that audience wants to talk about. And it ranges from all kinds of stuff.
So even if you've gone to one show before, you can come to another, and it's going to be a different show.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's always so impressive. I mean, we see there are shows where like, wow, they really just needed like a good laugh, and there are some shows where like, okay, we got into some deep stuff. And there's always laughs at every show. Don't be alarmed. You're not just going to surprise, go to therapy.
I was going to say, well, you could count as your therapy session for that.
We did. That came up a lot this week. Past week we were in Raleigh, and it was like, oh, this is okay. We're in a deeper conversation here.
Yes.
And I have to say thank you for stopping by the Cornelia studio, because I mean, on your national tour, you've been to out on the West Coast. You've been to Nashville. You've been all over. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to pop in here.
Thrilled.
We
I'm going
love
to
it.
count this as part of the tour.
It absolutely is.
Absolutely.
I'm
Yes.
putting it on the T-shirt.
I think you should.
I'm
yes.
definitely. Yes, so that, and then also you guys are going to be hosting the Lake Norman Woman of the Year Gala. So if people are coming to that, because they're very excited, I've heard a lot of people are very excited that you guys are going to MC. It's not going to be a Group Chat Girls show though.
Right.
And you don't have to give away everything that you're doing there.
Right.
Also, you don't have to be prepared for it just yet either, because
Well,
I'm
we're very
not.
well, Mamie, let me tell you, when you asked us, we have been the most excited we've ever
Yes.
been. It was like a true dream come true. Because I'm speaking for Carol right now, but her and I really do love the relationship and the comedy that Tina Fey and Amy Poehler have. And we often find ourselves very excited about opportunities to like work on things that feel like stuff that they would have done. And I don't know if you've seen their hosting.
Yes.
But that's going to be our North Star.
I love them both. I consider them both close personal friends.
Same.
I am convinced that if I was in a room with them, that we would just, start hanging and it would be just natural best friends.
1,000%.
That's how we
I
are.
was listening to Good Hang 35 seconds ago.
Yeah, I
It
love
was-
that. I love that show. I love Tina Fey's book. I love everything that they do. Yeah, it's so good. Just to have you guys there, just the back and forth. I'll say I emceed the gala last year, and as I walked off the stage, I was like, never, never again. This is not my gift. This is not my talent. I have lots of talents and gifts, and this is not it.
It's a different talent. It's like
yeah.
a totally different muscle. Even for people who are on stage with microphones a lot, it's a totally different thing.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and me by myself, I was not funny.
Well, because you're also
I couldn't. Oh, I say all the time, like I'm not a monologuer. I'm a improver, which I'm not really an improver, but I do better bouncing off people than
In
I
the
do
room.
just speaking by myself to people and trying to
Sure.
make them laugh.
But it's also like you have to go through the information. You have to make people feel comfortable. This is like
logistics.
the logistics. Skylar. I always tell Skylar that she's extremely gifted at making people feel immediately comfortable and like, oh, well, she knows what we're doing, so I can just have a lovely time with her, and that's me on stage with her. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna sit
Having a
back.
great time.
Yeah,
Just hanging out here.
But it is because you had all of the logistics in your mind of like how it's all running, and then it's a very different thing to switch into the gear
Yes.
of this is now the experience, and those they're different skills.
But
It
the
was fun.
gala was amazing last year.
We're
It's
so
even
excited.
bigger this year. If you guys have not seen the pictures of the magazine photo booth, this was the hit of the day. So everybody will get a chance to be on the cover of Lake Norman Woman. We have a photo booth where it says it looks like you step into it and you are on the cover of a magazine. So
cool.
it is the most fun. We have 19 tickets left, you guys. So if you
Wow.
want to come, buy a ticket.
It's time.
September 25th.
Yes.
Yes, September 25th at the Brawley Estate. For the Cain Center event this weekend. Still
Yes.
tickets available?
Yes, they are moving quickly. So I would say if you're interested, get one. Get one
Right now.
Yeah.
Yes. And great venue too. I love the Cain Center. I
Cain's
love
the
shows
best.
there. And I'm excited for you guys to do I'm not saying you haven't done a theater show, but to do to see you in a
different- yeah.
different place. I've seen you at
Totally.
coffee shops and things like that. So to see you guys at a different kind of place is
Yes.
exciting. So you guys are with us all day long. A little pit stop on the tour today here on Good Morning LKN. And guys, we'll be back. All the regular things today. We've got traffic. We've got word of the day. We've got a guest coming up as well. So stick with us all morning long.
What's happening this weekend? Probably something we're about to talk about. We'll be right back. Good morning, LKN 105.9, 100.7, 1400 AM.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
The WSIC app is available now wherever you get your apps, featuring local deals from great local businesses like ICATS Public Transit.
Make your work easier with Eagle Rentals of Troutman and Statesville. Eagle Rentals has generators, heaters, fans, painting equipment, floor care equipment, pressure washers, lighting equipment, and lawn care equipment. Plus, Eagle Rentals has construction equipment like forklifts, bobcat loaders, backhoes, excavators, and more. Reserve online at eaglerentals.com. That's eaglerentals.com.
Babe, dinner's ready.
Ladies.
Babe, dinner's ready.
Ever feel like your husband just isn't listening?
Dinner's ready.
Maybe he just can't hear.
Babe.
It's time to turn up the volume on life. Beltone in Mooresville and Cornelius can help with a free hearing test and expert solutions tailored for you. Call 877-HEAR-123 today. That's 877-HEAR-123. Don't wait. Call 877-432-7123 and bring back the sound of love.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccination is recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose, and millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138. Visit Prevnar20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
I'm on Prevnar20.com now, scheduling my appointment.
Good idea. And happy 50th.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
We're back. Local news, local voices, and your calls. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. We've got Girls' Day in the studio today, but first we got to get a check on traffic with David. I remember those buttons just fine, you guys. RideICATS.com, alternative transportation, $3 each day, each way from Iredell County to the city of Charlotte. Cruising in the HOV lane with David. David, good to talk to you today. How's it going out there?
Hey, good morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. So far, so good this morning. We've only experienced light to moderate traffic everywhere we've been this morning. Right now, we are doing 150 down here in Mooresville. Traffic is starting to pick up a little slower driving this morning due to the conditions, but so far, so good. Hadn't seen any standing water on the interstates or even in downtown Charlotte in our first lap. So right now, things are looking pretty good. Everybody seems to be keeping it between the lines and keeping it in their lane. So,
we like it. We like it. We say phones down, heads up, David, on this Monday morning. So glad to talk to you. Miss chatting with you every day. So good to be back.
All right. Glad you're back. Take care.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
RideICATS.com, $1 from your front door to run errands around Iredell County, Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursdays to Winston-Salem, Fridays to Hickory. You just have to schedule it, RideICATS.com.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. The bird's a winner. Well, the bird is a winner.
It's time for the word of the day. What's the word?
Good morning, Group Chat Girlies.
Good morning, Bill.
Good morning.
It's great to talk to you guys and have you in the studio. Welcome to Word of the Day, one of the most exciting segments to get your morning going each and every weekday. Today's Word of the Day is tacit.
Tacit. Tacit? Can you spell that for me?
Tacit. It's an adjective here, T-A-C-I-T. Tacit.
T-A-C-I-T. Have y'all ever heard this word before?
Tacit.
I feel like I
This is a tough one. Oh, Skylar.
Look at I know. She was far too
I can already
confident.
tell.
I don't know that I have it, but I have an idea.
This is a hard one on a Monday. I've heard tactic, but not tacit.
Right. Tacit. I have some context clues.
Okay.
Before I let Skylar take a crack at this, I'm going to go ahead and do this because I worked decently hard on it. Let's see. Bill's raised eyebrow was a tacit reminder that Justin's microphone was still on.
Telling?
Yeah, like a sharp, it's like, because taciturn, it's like you're quickly like,
No, I don't know.
No, you're too smart for this game, Skylar.
It's like it's like it's stern. It's not a positive. It's not
I got
positive.
another sentence.
Okay.
I got another sentence.
Okay, ready for it.
Let's see. All right, I got this one here. Everyone at the station has a tacit understanding. Don't touch the soundboard.
Deeply implied. Yeah, like a...
Deeply implied. I like that. You're barking up the right
good.
tree, Skylar.
Okay.
I can give you guys the definition unless...
No, I'm only holding a pencil and paper because Skylar is.
I don't even have paper. No, I just roll with it, and I will forget this word. I guarantee by 8 o'clock, you'll say tacit, and I'll be like, I've never heard that word before.
I've heard of tactic.
It's giving judgy.
Yes, tacit means understood without being spoken.
Yes.
Yes, something that's implied rather than explicitly said.
So that's just Skylar.
Like Group Chat Girlies at Cain Center.
Gonna be a great show.
You better be there.
I'm gonna be there. Tacit.
Oh, can guys come to the group chat show?
Can we?
Carol, I'll let Carol take this.
You know, okay, here's the thing.
How would I do there?
Well, I think you would do great. I can already tell, an approved,
He's a girly
approved guy. So the thing is, sure, but I think what's important is sometimes things are sacred for, specific people. And I think that, but here's the deal. We've had several men attend our shows, and I would say that they've had a great time.
Correct.
Would we say it's for you? Not so much. But would we say it's for the girlies, by the girlies? Yeah.
Totally.
And if you are a girly who thinks, I've got a guy who is girly
Who would
approved,
love this show? Yeah.
well,
Yes,
who are we to
queen.
judge?
Bring them along.
Yes,
Bring them along.
exactly.
All right. So we are, I am back from 2 weeks off. So I've not been in the studio for the last 2 weeks. And I also took I'm going to say moderate break from social media. My phone congratulated me at one point for not being on it as much.
Do you think people were concerned? Were they like, where's Mamie?
No, because thankfully I had plenty of stuff already scheduled ahead of time. The stories were dark, but other than that, I was pretty, I was still having a presence online without having to actually be online.
I love that. That's like the modern day house timer for lights.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes. So things were scheduled, things were done. I accepted collaborations and things like that over the last 2 weeks, but I was not physically online. And when I came back on, I was like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what's happened. Like what's gone on in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, all I know is my skin is glowing and I feel very.
Feel better.
I can
strange.
smell smells.
The
and
blue
I can
light
taste
from my
taste.
phone, I think, attributes to my rosacea. But yes, I felt so much better. I was very well hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I was like, I need to catch up on what's been going on in pop culture.
what's
So
the
I
news?
asked Chat, what are the top 3 pop culture stories from the last 2 weeks?
Yes, what did Chat
Number
say?
1, which I think, even me, this made it into my world, Taylor Swift's wedding.
Yeah, of course it is.
Number
Hello.
one.
I mean,
Number
our
one.
royal wedding.
Yes, our royal wedding. I did see a video when I finally got back on, and it just floods into your space of her wedding, but it was at Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
Correct.
And all the things that happened with that.
Correct.
So I did see people travel just to stand outside.
Well, I saw something about, first of all, 2 things. One, I saw people bidding on bags of trash.
Okay,
from
so
the
I
West.
have a story on that. I do
Okay.
have a story on that. So their New York City artist Justin I'm going to say Gignac is what I'm going to call him, successfully sold out of limited edition series of trash-filled souvenirs collected outside Madison Square Garden. So he bought these little clear boxes,
Okay.
put trash from out. Now, this is Madison Square Garden, so this could have been just
anyone's trash.
Anyone's trash.
Anyone's
It could
trash.
have been Joe's trash.
Right.
Who
But
knows
it was-
if it was TNT's trash.
But it was near them. And I think that's what's important. You
So
know?
my mom, when she saw the Beatles, she saw the original Beatles in the 60s,
Wow.
like the original 4. And her quote from that event was, "We're breathing the same air."
Yeah.
That's
When my daughter and I saw Taylor Swift, at her concert. That was our same quote. We're breathing.
Yes.
So this is even closer to breathing the same air as
Technically,
them.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But he was selling these small boxes, probably like 1 inch by 1 inch for $25. Larger ones like 6 by 6 for $100. And I saw one of the boxes had an empty carton of Newports in it.
See, that's it. Oddly, I find that the most interesting because like somebody,
yeah.
It's just just the person who was opening the doors for them.
That's right.
It does Taylor smoke Newports, I guess, is the new question.
You know, I
yeah,
know.
Carol, how much would you pay for
I'm embarrassed to say.
Are you that big of a Swiftie that you would do that?
I don't think I would actually pay for trash, but I did see it and I thought, well, that's not the worst idea I've ever seen.
They were selling did you go to any of the Eras tour?
I did. I was really lucky. I went to 2.
Oh, nice.
know.
So the confetti at the end that fell,
yes,
they were selling on Etsy or one of those. I saw they were selling, or maybe eBay, selling the confetti from the event.
Yes.
So we gathered a bunch. Katie kept a little container. She still has it on her desk at home. A little container of
That's
that.
like getting sand at the beach. That's not not weird at all. I love that. Yeah.
Yes. But so that was our number one story. Any other thoughts on Taylor and Travis?
I don't know if this was just me being dense, but at first when I heard about the wedding, I thought, because Carol brought this up at a show, that it might possibly have been like a PR stunt to attract away from wherever the wedding actually was. But then I think when we all learned it was definitely happening, I at first just pictured them on the court of a basketball court.
Yes.
And I was like, this is an odd choice. And then eventually, like one day I was like, oh, they can build anything inside of it. Like it was just, so I can't wait to see real pictures.
Our, a totally different way, but our gym where I went to college at Gardner Webb, Go Dogs, it had, they would tint it. And so it would go from being the Royer Memorial Gym to like the, Omax Gardner banquet hall. And the first time I had to go there, they would tint it and they would make it really pretty inside. You still knew you were in the gym. It wasn't Taylor Swift version. But the first time I got the invitation and I was like, I don't know where the Omax Gardner banquet hall is because I'm just like,
I'm in this new space.
Yes.
Well, did you like high school dances and stuff? Did you have them at the gymnasium or did you have them off campus?
I'm from Shelby. We had them at the fish camp.
What? Wait, what?
Okay, I love that you were going off campus though to the fish camp.
What's a fish camp?
What fish camp?
That's not. I'm serious.
It's not something
the
that
looks that were given, those were some tacit looks.
10 points for you word of the day, but take them away because you don't know what a fish camp is.
Immediately deducted.
A fish camp is a restaurant that serves fried fish,
Okay,
flounder.
you had asked me to guess. I was like, this is clearly where they catch the fish.
No.
It's where they serve the fish.
Yeah, but they're usually like close to where they caught the fish, but not in
Shelby.
Shelby.
They're not catching any fish in Shelby. No, we had a very, very nice formal fish camp that on the weekends
So they turned a room at the fish camp.
Yes,
into
you would
the
just.
dance.
It still smelled like fried fish when you walked in, but it was the nicest fish camp in the town.
I
And so
love
that's
that.
where we had all of our events.
We didn't. We were in the gym or in the cafeteria.
Yeah.
The cafeteria.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Where were you, Cali girl?
I'm not gonna say.
We
had our homecomings in the gym, but our prom was off
campus.
Beverly Hills Hotel.
Where she had the She's All That movie was where their prom was where we had our prom.
Stop. You're living my dream. Not fair. All right, we're going to hang out the rest of the day. We've got lots more fun coming up today. We have Dr. Henry Wilson, Lake Norman Plastic Surgery. We get to talk some plastic surgery facts and figures, too, later up this morning at 8:30. Stay with us all morning.
Justin and Mamie, breaking down local headlines and your neighbor's garage sale. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Celebrating a life
beautifully remembered. Bennett Funeral Service gently guides families through honoring a loved one's life. Family-owned and local, we offer personalized funeral and cremation services, along with veteran honors and compassionate aftercare and grief support. Call 828-465-2111 or visit bennettfuneralservice.com. Because there is a difference.
At One Health, we treat your health as a whole, spanning comprehensive women's services, primary care, mental health, and lifestyle programs. Join our innovative, compassionate community today. Visit our website at onehealthnpc.com to read our story and to find a provider. One Health, transforming medicine, one story at a time.
Shake things up, Lake Norman. Great design for you is here. We bring luxury interior design to life, specializing in stunning kitchen and bath renovations. From conception to completion, we handle every detail. Every project is unique. Our expertise makes the difference. Visit our downtown Mooresville studio by booking your 100% risk-free appointment today at greatdesignforyou.com. Design beyond your dreams.
Spring has sprung, and so have the savings. Drum Landscape Supply is your go-to for mulch, stone, sand, and specialty plants, and they're offering 50 to 70% off pavers and natural stone. Your dream landscape is just one stop away. Hurry in and save big, only at drumlandscapesupply.com.
What if we've got it backwards? Stop letting frustration hold your child back. The book Extinguishing Einstein reveals why traditional methods fail and what really works for ADHD. Claim your free copy today at RoyerNeuroscience.com and empower your child to thrive.
It feels good to be needed, and Angels and Sparrows needs you. Our Full Play fundraiser is underway, and your gift brings hope home to Lake Norman. One meal, one child, one family, changed by your gift. Give today at angelsandsparrows.org. Hope starts with you.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Hyundai workers in South Korea are hitting the brakes. The union launching a 3-day partial strike demanding bigger bonuses and protections against job losses from AI and robots. Hyundai calls some of the requests unreasonable. A similar walkout last year cost Hyundai an estimated 7,000 vehicles and lost production. But any bottleneck at home could squeeze the company's inventories globally. Stocks are losing ground this morning as the U.S. launches fresh strikes on Iran. Concerns growing that rising oil prices could renew inflationary pressures and push up interest rates. S&P futures are looking at losses. And the newest status symbol is a high-tech portable fan that's been hard to get a hold of. Dyson says it's been unable to keep its $100 HushJet mini-cool portable fan in stock since it debuted in April due to high temperatures. When Dyson restocks a fan on partner sites such as Amazon and Best Buy, it's typically gone within hours. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here. We're back. Buy it, sell it, regret it later. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM.
Good morning, OKN. Welcome back. We're here with the Group Chat Girlies today. Skylar Schock and Carol Tyner and Mamie Lee here with you as well, having a great time today. I like to be, I'll just be an unofficial girly today. Or,
you are an official girly.
Oh, thank you.
OG.
Thank you. So glad to be here today. All right. When we left, we spent the whole segment talking about Taylor and Travis, which it's deserved, so it's fine. But the other two top stories in pop culture this week were FIFA World Cup. Are you guys World Cup watchers?
Oh, yes.
I try to be. I really want to be. I think everybody's doing it, and I like to jump on a bandwagon sometimes, but I'm just like, I do enjoy going to Charlotte FC games. I enjoy watching them in person on TV.
Not for you.
That ball is so small. But the semifinals.
So small.
Do you watch other,
I love football.
Okay.
I love NFL football. That ball is still small, but for whatever reason, I can follow it. I know they're holding it instead of kicking it around. So I can follow the person that's holding it versus just the ball getting kicked around. But the semifinals were announced. France versus Spain, and England versus Argentina. So I know, Skylar, you're a big sports fan, right?
I'm a huge sports fan.
Which way are you going?
So, fun, exciting story for me. I was in France the last time they won the World Cup, so I became an unofficial France fan, Allez le Bleu. And so that's who I will be rooting for. I did laugh because, Tommy and we were watching the World Cup. We were watching, obviously, cheering for the U.S. And then but before the U.S. lost the last game, I said, who was your backup team? Because mine is France. And he said England, because he just picked England because he'd been to London. And then he completely forgot. So, right. And then yesterday we're like, okay, here's the final four. And he goes, France, Spain, Argentina, and who's the I was like, your team, your new team, you're not a big bandwagon fan.
Yes. Carol, you a fan?
I am. And Norway was my backup team. And so I was just,
that was hard.
It was really hard because, I was really here for, the fathers and the sons. And
I loved that.
I loved that whole story.
That team had 3 sons that had played on the when they were in the World Cup in like something.
Oh, yes, and then their
in
sons
Holland,
are all playing together. Incredible. But England's my backup team. I have a friend. I have a friend from England.
I have a friend of a friend.
I have a friend of a friend from me, and I would like to see them happy.
Yes.
They deserve it, right? Especially with
happy.
America's 250, throw them a bone.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know?
We celebrated all in your face. You should win something.
Sure.
But
you
it
should
is.
Win something.
So have you found yourself like when you're watching it? Do you try to understand the rules, or are you more like vibes?
It's just vibes. Yeah.
Yeah. I understand.
And my husband Rob is not into it. We were at the beach. USA was playing when we were at the beach, and my nephew is a huge soccer of all kinds fan, huge soccer, huge hockey fan. So I could get into it because he was into it.
Yeah.
And I could enjoy it with him as I ate my giant bag of gummy bears. So I don't know which was making me happier, watching him or the sugar rush, but yeah, it was fun to watch with him. So I enjoyed that part of it. But yeah, for me, I don't know. I'll just cheer and I'll go to a party. If there's a party, I'll definitely be going to a party.
Yeah, I love it.
Bill, I got to get your word on this too. What are you thinking? 'Cause I know you're a fan.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. I am fully engulfed in all things Little Mermaid right now.
Yes.
So if it's happening, I was telling David, if it's happening above
the sea,
yes.
Sure, you're under the sea.
Part of y'all's world.
Yeah,
it's not part of mine.
Lachlan had her second birthday over the weekend. I know, and she is the sweetest. And I gave her the full princess garb.
Yes, she got her first pair of heels. It is amazing.
The plastic heels. Every girl needs them.
I can hear
loves
them.
the
I can
tiara.
feel them.
Yes, I know exactly where she is. It's good.
Yes,
so she's a Little Mermaid girly.
Yes, very much so.
Well, not to brag, that was me. I was little. So
Look
I
at
already
your
love
future.
her.
She's got a great future ahead of her.
She's a girl.
I will say of all the things for her to be obsessed with right now, Bill, and I'm sure you've seen Little Mermaid 3 million times already, but that's not the worst one.
What's the worst?
Because
one?
we had a Dora family. We were a Dora obsessed, and that one will make
Swipe
you
or no swiping.
Yeah, you'll want to swipe that thing real fast.
What were you? What were your princesses?
I was a Cinderella girly.
Okay, old school.
Just because I looked.
You
I was
saw
like,
yourself
there's a
in her.
blondie. There she is.
Well, I guess I went with Belle because brunette. Yeah,
Yes,
so yeah,
that was
exactly.
a good one.
Yeah,
she would know what tacit means.
She would. As an adult, though, I'm like, a shoe, right? You went home without your shoe, like what? Okay,
actually, relevant.
It could happen. All right, and then our number 3 top pop culture story is the World Cup, another World Cup halftime show. So have you guys seen this? Who's playing and this will get me into it.
This is the final.
This is the final halftime show. We've got Madonna.
Oh.
Shakira.
Whoa.
BTS.
Mm-hmm. What?
Oh.
Yes. And then we've got some others that I've not heard of before. Burna Boy, Gustavo Dudamel, and the PS22 chorus. I don't know these people. But the one that was just announced, which we all know and love, Justin Bieber, will be performing.
So all of them are performing at the same halftime show?
The halftime show. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a 3-hour halftime show. I don't know how. I don't know. Once again, I don't know how soccer works. I know they count up. But I'll be fully into this one, yes.
Well, and fascinating because how is he going to top his Coachella performance?
I was just going to say.
Well, is he going to pull the laptop out at the halftime show too?
I feel like there's got to be some high quality production for all those people to be in a short amount of time. Yes. I'm curious.
Well, they do
just
it for
the logistics.
This is a lot of people, but for the Super Bowl halftime show, there's usually a headliner, but then they bring in other people to play along with them.
So are all of BTS?
BTS.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like a whole group.
It's got all of them in the picture, so I guess they're all coming.
Everybody's there.
That's big.
That's
If
huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Because
That's
they
big.
came back from like a long hiatus, right? Not too long
Yeah,
ago.
I think some of them had to like serve their time with
Yeah.
their military or whatever.
Oh,
and now
okay.
they're all-
Oh, I
they're
didn't know that. I
back
don't
in
know that.
military,
And they're like
man.
massive, huge.
Oh, they're huge. Worldwide huge. Yes. Yeah. So community note here on this post too. Halftime show is going to be 11 minutes long. So
that's so much.
How are
to
they
fit
fitting
in.
them
10
all
minutes for
in?
Justin
Yeah,
and 1 minute,
1 minute for everybody
Now
else.
we're all going to watch because we want to see how it goes.
Yes.
Oh, I love Justin Bieber. Nina's Boutique had Biebercella over the weekend, and there was a cardboard cutout of Justin to take a picture. I had so many pictures. I just did a full photo shoot with Justin Bieber. I was like, thanks for coming. I love you. Thanks for coming. Katie, my daughter, was a huge, when she was 6, her 6th birthday party. We got the Justin Bieber cutout. But the one from the Never Say Never movie with the purple and the hair swoop.
Yeah. The hair swoop is
It was amazing. He lived in our house for probably a good month before I passed them on to another friend who wanted to have a party.
That's incredible.
So yeah, it was a great time, and I love Justin Bieber. So I'm looking forward to that show. That's gonna be a good one.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, so one other thing that I had for us to do. Oh no, I don't have it here. We'll talk about something else. We'll come back to that. All right. So, song of the summer. Have you guys seen this? Like, people say there's no more song of the summer anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That there's like no bop.
It's usually like, some AI song from TikTok is the.
For me, it's the Love Island theme song, but
Oh,
that's just me.
I can't get into that show.
Oh,
But
I can.
there are some predictions for the song of the year for the Grammys this year. So 2027 prediction for song of the year for the upcoming Grammys. So we're gonna play that. We'll talk over them when
I'm
we play
excited
them.
to hear
But
it, yeah.
yes, let's hear it. Let's hear what the song's in. You guys tell me what your pick is. This is Dance No More. This is Harry Styles here.
So far, no.
No?
I think
Not
I know
on
which
this
one's
one?
going to be my song of the summer. It's
Okay. Taylor, Opalite. I love this song. How can you be mad when you hear this song?
You can't.
It's so
It's
good.
impossible.
Yeah. So Opalite by Taylor Swift. This is always it's just a good bop. It just makes you feel
It
good.
is.
and
And
just
so many
makes
Easter eggs in the video.
Yes. All right.
Okay, I
this
do
one-
love this one.
This has to be it.
This one, man, I need. Who sings this? Who is this?
Olivia Dean.
Yes,
Olivia Dean. Okay.
Yep.
I just am convinced that she's actually a time traveler from just like.
I love
Because this is a
that.
timeless song.
This is a
It's
great
so
song.
good. And her voice.
And then this one, Where's My Husband? This is Ray, right? And I will say that I thought Ray and Olivia Dean were the same person until I saw this
Until
video.
you watched.
Yeah, I thought they were the same person. But I do love this song. too.
Equally good song, yeah.
Another good one.
And just a great question.
This is Olivia
Something I'm curious
Rodrigo,
about.
her new Drop Dead. This is the next one.
This is such a good song too. I think I'm just
Not in the lead for me, though.
No, this isn't it? No?
Not for me.
This is Bruno Mars.
I love me
I
some
Just
Bruno
Might. I do love Bruno Mars. I went to his concert in Charlotte. It was amazing.
Here's my hot
Amazing.
take. I think all of his songs sound the same. And
Other people have said that. I don't care. I like them all. That's why I
I
like
don't
them.
care.
They
Yeah.
all sound the same, and
Give
they're
me
all
more of
fun.
it. I do also.
Sabrina
I don't think
Carpenter,
this would
Man-Child.
win, but I like it.
I feel like it's a timing thing with her.
I do
mean,
too.
I feel like this one's just a little old at this point.
This reminds me,
Yeah.
did you see like the Britney Spears biopic stuff? We can come back to that.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. And we got another Harry Styles here.
Oh, Harry
Aperture?
Styles too.
I do love some Harry Styles.
Yeah, Harry's good.
I was upset that he wasn't at the TNT wedding.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he wasn't there?
No, he was doing the concert.
I've made eye contact with him at a bar.
Okay, how was it?
I say that every time.
All right, so those are our ones to choose from. From the list, where do you
I'm
think?
going, Man, I Need. Olivia
Really?
Dean. That's mine.
I think that's a safe
You're
pick.
going that first song of the year?
I don't know, but yeah,
I don't know
do.
how Opalite. I don't know how Taylor
Opalite
Swift-
too. I
Yeah,
know, but I think sometimes the Academy likes to give it to new, like they like to bring
Mix it
attention
up.
to new people.
New
you
person?
know, Me
I would
saying
say
that as if
Olivia
I'm an
Dean
expert.
or Ray might win Best New Artist.
Okay, I like it.
Okay.
I would say with those maybe, but for Song of the Year, I just don't know. Or maybe Harry Styles. He has two. Now these are just predictions, so there's no.
We don't actually have.
We
a
don't
ballot
have
or
anything. This is
yeah.
just people guessing. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to listen, and thanks for listening along with me. If I played those songs for Justin, he'd be like, I've never heard any of these songs.
What's happening this weekend? Probably something we're about to talk about. We'll be right back. Good morning, LKN 105.9, 100.7, 1400 AM.
Well, how about a big time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
The app with Lake Norman deals. The WSIC app is out now, wherever you get your apps.
Looking for something fun to do around Lake Norman? Here's what's happening this week and beyond. It's your WSIC community calendar. On Thursday, July 16th, it's time to dance at Lala Cabusa, the free downtown Huntersville concert series at Veterans Park, located at 201 Huntersville Concord Road from 6 until 9 p.m. This week's theme is Shag Night, featuring Carolina beach music from the Catalinas. Whether you're a seasoned shag dancer or just learning the steps, bring a long chair or a blanket and enjoy food from Sandra Lee's Country Kitchen, Scream Ice Cream, and 760 Craftworks. Admission is free. Visit huntersville.org for more information. Step back in time and celebrate America's 250th with the Iredell NC 250 Community Celebration at the Mooresville Museum, 132 East Center Avenue in downtown Mooresville on Saturday, July 18th from 4 until 7 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of patriotic fun featuring free hot dogs, family games, hands-on crafts, music, beverages, and activities for all ages. It's a great way to celebrate our nation's history while making new community memories. Learn more at IredellNC250.com. Looking ahead to Wednesday, July 22nd, you can help save lives at the One Blood Blood Drive from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, 19900 West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius. Every donor receives a $20 e-gift card, a One Blood t-shirt, and a complimentary wellness checkup. It's a simple way to make a real difference in our community. Find tickets and event details at farrowsparenting.org. And mark your calendars for Saturday, August 29th, when Stand Up for Good comes to the Cain Center for the Arts. Get out, enjoy your community, and make the most of the summer here in Lake Norman. See what else is going on around town. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Friendly reminder, don't break when you see the lake.
WSIC. Local starts here.
We're back, live, local, and mostly under control. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. Hanging out with the Group Chat Girlies today. Carol Tyner and Skylar Schock. All right, ladies, we're going to do a little mini Group Chat Girls show here, but I'm going to host it, and you guys are going to be the participants.
Exciting.
I'm very excited about this. Yes. Just you guys sit down. If you're just doing a show and you're like, I'm tired, Mamie, come on up.
Mamie, you got this.
You got it. Just tag me in, like wrestling. I think they do that in wrestling.
Yes.
I'm from a family of all girls, so I don't know a lot of boy things, game boxing and all that kind of stuff. I don't understand. But I do know girl stuff.
You do know girlies.
Here we go. Rapid fire. All right, ready? How many unread texts do you currently have, Carol?
0, because having unread text is a diabolical trait that I just can't relate to.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the number. I'm going to show you both the number, and I'm going to tell you it's a lot.
Oh, no. That is so many.
It is so many.
That is so many. I think you might have Bill.
Oh, and it just was another. It just got 992.
When Skylar screenshots me something, that comes up in the corner of the messages, like she can go back and see that, and I panic every single time. However, I do have 934 unread emails. So
my emails have gotten, my personal emails are out of control, and I used to be so good about emails and text. I have 19 unread text messages right now.
I have 2,000.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent.
Bill wins.
You win.
2,000.
Bill
I
wins.
thought I was like
or
text
loses,
messages.
yes.
Yeah. Here's the thing for me, though, is like, I don't have any unread, but I've got a lot unresponded
Unresponded.
to.
I would say mine is I respond in my head, and
Yeah,
I
I do
that a
forget
lot.
to actually respond
Constantly.
in the text. Yes, I say that often. I'm so sorry. I responded in my head and did not send it to you, and so here's your answer.
And some people are responsible where they will. Carol's good at marking something unread as a reminder, like you have not responded to this,
Yeah.
and I don't do that. And so I'll really lose the plot. Like if I don't respond right away, sometimes it's a while before I get back.
I've tried to be better at it, but my personal email is don't email me there. Just don't. Just don't. I won't read it and I'll never see it again and it'll live there forever. And then DMs are another story too. Don't DM me. I mean, you can, and I'll respond to you in 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Business weeks.
Well, that's what happens though. You have a very successful presence. And so I feel like I'm sure people just want to tell you stuff all the time.
If it's good stuff, then I'll respond. Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just like, I can't. It's too much. All right. The last thing you Googled.
Oh boy.
You want to look and see?
Let's find out together. I'm sure actually.
I did learn from you, Skylar, that you can also look at your history on your calculator. Which
you can do your
That's
calculator
more embarrassing
history.
than anything.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
My last Google was how many. This is funny if Tommy is listening. How many hours is a Cobb salad good for out of the fridge?
And that's a little peek inside Skylar's brain.
Outside the fridge.
Yeah. So we were in Atlanta yesterday and we had ordered food and then we didn't finish the Cobb salad. So we drove home with it and it sat in the car the whole time. And then Tommy prepared it for dinner and I needed to Google how long it was because I'm afraid of food bacteria. As it turns out, I ate it. I'm still here. We're all fine.
You're still alive. Longer than you'd think, I think. Mine is Nelly Furtado's hit track. What year did it come out? Promiscuous Girl.
What year was it? 2005 is what my guess is.
So close. 2006.
Yeah. Okay. 06.
That's my party trick is that you can name a song. Yes. Wow. And I can tell you within 3 years of
Can we do it right now? Can we do 3?
Do 3. Yeah. I can tell you within 3 years of when the song. Now it has to be something that happened in my lifetime.
Okay.
It's for me, I can do it.
What about Madonna's, is it Ray of Light?
It's like that little, Ray of Light. I'm going to say that one is like a 99, 2000-ish. Do you know the answer off the top of your head?
Not a clue.
Looking it up.
That's
okay.
Someone's looking. Ray of Light?
98.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. You got any more?
Christina Aguilera, Dirty.
2000.
I should have had it pulled up, but I didn't. That feels right.
I'm going to do a niche one. What about S Club 7's Bring It All Back to Me?
Oh, that feels 90s, but it might be 2000s. I'm going to say 2003.
I'm looking. You were 2002 for the other one, so you're very close.
Within 3 years is my that's my talent.
Bring It All Back was 99.
Oh, thank you.
I was wrong on that. Okay, I missed that one by a year. I said 2000. I said it feels 90s, but it might be 2003.
That's a tough one. That was a tough one.
But yeah, that's my
That's impressive.
We used to go. Rob and I religiously used to go to trivia on Wednesday nights, and that was one of the categories. Was they would do a whole segment of they would play a song, name it within 3 years, and I would get it. Unless it was like a before I was born song, 70s song or something, I wouldn't know it. But anything that happened during my lifetime, and he was like, how do you know? I was like, I don't know. I just remember where I was when I heard this song.
I love that.
Then I can tell you what year it was.
Wow. I can look at the clock on the wall, Inception. Okay.
That's all I was like. I was in high school, I was in college, or I had a kid.
I want to do a trivia night with you.
A trivia night I do love a trivia night. And Rob and I really would dominate the trivia nights because he is good at sport and game. There are always a lot of video game questions. I call them game boxing because there's different systems and he just got a brand new one. So I have not seen or heard from him in the weekend. But he's very good at that kind of stuff. And I'm good at pop culture and movies and Disney, all things Disney, and the music category.
You're right. That's a good combo.
That sounds like trivia I do enjoy. I don't enjoy history or trivia because it
just makes me feel like I forgot everything.
Yes.
Yeah, so it would always, we would dominate the trivia, and him and I, there'd be teams of 10 and 12, and him and I would just win it. Wow. And so, and that's how we got our wedding DJ too, because he was like, you guys keep winning, and I was like, we're getting married, and he was like, do you guys need a DJ? And I was like, yeah. So we got a free wedding DJ because we kept winning trivia.
That's an incredible fun fact.
Yes.
I love that.
It's a fun fact, yes.
I love it.
My strange talents and how they lead to fun stuff. All right, we got sidetracked by our next one. Yes, our last thing you impulse purchased.
I got a weighted vest. I'm
Are you gonna
excited to
use
try it for going on walks with the weighted vest.
Okay.
Apparently, it's helpful for strength training or something.
It seems to be the millennial thing to do now,
Little
too.
into it.
Everybody in my neighborhood walks in a weighted vest. I feel like a loser just walking my dog.
And without,
I'm walking my dog in
Just
like
with your
flip-flops,
body.
too.
Yeah.
It's more for the dog. It's not for my health, yes.
I purchased all the things that I've lost recently, which I've really spun out about. I've lost 2 water bottles, a Stanley and a Brewmate, which is
nice water
troubling.
bottles, yeah.
And an external battery charger for my phone. Last night, I panicked and said, "You just don't deserve to live without them." So
I don't think I own
one.
one. Yeah, no, I don't own one of those. Mine was a Bluetooth phone. It was Prime Day, and so I got suckered in. And I ordered it like in the break of a show too. So
your last impulse buy was Prime Day?
Prime Day, yes.
Mine was
yesterday.
Yeah,
mine was Prime Day, and I bought a Bluetooth. It looks like an old rotary phone, but it's a Bluetooth phone, and it connects to your phone. And so I can do the thing like when the phone rings,
you can answer,
and I could be like, "It's for me," because I grew up in a house with 4 girls. My mom and my dad, and I am of the age where I did not have a cell phone. We had a house phone.
Right.
And so they would have to, the phone would ring, and then your sister or your dad or your mom would answer and be like, "It's a boy on the phone for you."
Yes.
And so now I can just run and grab it.
It's
And I
your
know
phone.
it's for me because it connects to my phone too.
That's incredible. That really brings me back.
I bet you had that phone was never not off the hook.
That phone was always
Always
ringing.
busy.
And then so when the internet came out, we had to get a second phone line.
Yeah, my mom refused. She thought call waiting was rude, and so if it was just busy at the Tyner house. But my my room had like a random extra phone jack in it, and so I convinced my dad to put my own phone line in my room.
You were the queen.
So I had like my own phone line. It had an answering machine. Like you could leave.
How long did it take you to come up with your answering machine?
Long time. Yes.
Message?
Yeah. Long time.
Harder than your AIM away message.
1,000%. Yes. But you could call my room, and I was like, "I'm the coolest girl."
That would be that. Those were the elite girls at my school too. Be like, "Here's my phone number."
My sister and I had
it's
one.
my own phone number. Yeah,
I had to share with my sister.
When we got the second line for the internet, then I'd be like, "Oh, yes, here's my alternate
personal
my alternate number." Because if you're not on the internet, you could just use it as a phone too.
That's right.
It was always a good time. All right, next question. Who always says I'm on my way when I'm still at home?
Both of us.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Yes. I say I'm on my way when I'm in the car. I do wait till I get like in the car. I try not to do it when I'm on my way home.
it's all,
I think we have more honesty now where it's sort of just like,
Totally.
here's the time we're shooting to leave. And then we'll give each other a heads up of like
how off we are from the time.
Shocking no one.
Yeah.
We're
I
30
have
to 45 minutes
deeply
behind
considered giving you my we don't share a location, which I don't know if we should or not.
I think we should.
Because I've thought there's times when I'm like, you can just know where I am. And
Yes.
then, I don't know.
I do with my sisters when I am on the way. I'll just do the like share your location like in the moment. I do that so they really know that I'm not lying because I don't want them to think I'm like I really am on the way. Here it is. You can see me moving towards you.
Exactly.
There's a word that we learned. It was a word of the day many moons ago. Tid's optimist. Which means you think you have more time than you actually do, and that is my affliction. And I can stand and say I'm proud to tell you that I am a Tid's optimist. That I know. Yeah, the other day I was going to get my hair done, and I had 5 minutes before I was supposed to be there, and it's here in Cornelius, and that's another problem. I'm like, oh, it's not far,
close,
but
yeah.
also it's going to take me 20 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And I'm flossing my teeth with 5 minutes. I was like, I have plenty of time. I'm just going to floss my teeth real quick.
Carol came when we went to Raleigh. She was like, my ETA is like 11:15 a.m. or whatever. It's 11:09. I'm sitting on the couch watching Love Island. I mean, I have things to do. It's like, Skylar, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
No.
I recorded a podcast last night in Davidson, and I was supposed to be there at 4:30. And at 4, I was like planning today's show. I was like, I got plenty of time. I'm still in my sweatshirt.
So much time.
Yeah, not ready at all.
Yeah, my boyfriend is chronically on time. And when I see the time that he leaves in order to be places, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
You have so much time.
And then he's on time.
All right, we're going to take a break for some national news, and then we'll come back with more with the Group Chat Girlies. Stay with us all morning.
From town halls to yard sales, we've got Lake Norman covered. We'll be right back with Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. WSIC. Local starts here.
WSIC 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM. Statesville, Lake Norman's home for Charlotte FC. WSIC. Local starts here.
Iran continues to claim it controls the Strait of Hormuz. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News, but the U.S. military says no.
Claiming that Iran is not going to have any control over this vital waterway. Overnight, U.S. Central Command released new video of their latest targets, which shows air defense systems, coastal radar sites, missile and drone capabilities.
Fox's Mark Meredith also reports from the White House.
Iran continues to carry out its own attacks on U.S. resources in the Middle East, including in Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Jordan, and Oman. The targets appear to be American ammunition depots and radar stations.
Now, this is the day after Iran attacked another ship in the Strait. The head of the UN warns a return to full-scale hostilities would be catastrophic. Oil prices are up more than 3% this morning. President Trump expected to talk about the conflict this hour on Fox and Friends on TV. The president will also pay tribute to late Senator Lindsey Graham. And it's not just Republicans praising the 71-year-old who died suddenly Saturday night in Washington. Democrats are too. Senator Peter Welch tells Fox.
Who else took on the challenge of trying to protect Ukraine? Who else took on trying to get a bipartisan, good, secure border immigration bill? He was such a doer.
As for the cause of death, Fox's Jonathan Sari in Graham's hometown, Central South Carolina, reports.
The medical examiner is waiting on some additional test results before determining the official cause of death, but the preliminary examination findings were aortic dissection due to arteriosclerotic cardiovascular disease. This is commonly referred to as hardening of the arteries.
Graham was running for re-election, so next month there will be a special primary to find the new Republican Senate nominee. As for the rest of Graham's current term, Governor Henry McMaster will appoint a replacement. An actor is also being mourned. Sam Neill is best known for his role in the Jurassic Park movies. He was in dozens of films and TV shows. He died at the age of 78. America's listening to Fox News.
Hey, I'm not one to say I told you so, but do you remember last year when I told you that Pure Talk was hands down the best wireless company that I'd ever used? Well, some of you were skeptical, but Consumer Reports just asked 120,000 people to rate every wireless company in America, including the big boys. Well, guess which company was the only company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. No service contracts, no cancellation fees, just great U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network for a fraction of what you've been paying. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I will encourage you one more time to dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
Late Senator Lindsey Graham is also being mourned around the world. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says his country has lost one of their greatest friends. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky posted on X, Graham was a true defender of freedom. He had just been to Ukraine last week and met with Zelensky, working on a plan to impose tough new sanctions on Russia, trying to stop the war. Zelensky today is in Paris for a meeting with European allies after replacing his prime minister.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says his country will be changing its political strategy ahead of the winter. That means Prime Minister Yulia Sviridenko has resigned at his request. Under Ukrainian law, every minister in the government will also need to quit. Sviridenko is to get a new job. Some analysts believe she'll be the next Ukrainian ambassador to the United States. President Zelensky says he wants his government to focus on drone production, work in frontline and border areas, the transformation of state-owned companies, and war recovery agreements with allies. Jonathan Savage, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stock futures are down before this week's trading. It's another day off at soccer's World Cup.
For the first time since FIFA started its rankings in 1992, the top 4 countries have all advanced to the semifinals of a World Cup. On Tuesday, it's number 1 ranked France trying to reach its 3rd straight final, taking on 2010 champion Spain. France is led by Kylian Mbappe, who's tied for the World Cup lead with 8 goals, and Spain led by Lamine Yamal, who's playing this match just one day after his 19th birthday. Then on Wednesday, Lionel Messi and defending champion Argentina take on England. Both semifinals are at 3 Eastern and can be seen on Fox TV. Greg Thompson, Fox News.
In baseball, the All-Star break is here. The game's tomorrow. The home run derby's tonight. The defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers have the best record in the majors, but the Boston Red Sox are the hottest team entering the break on a 9-game win streak. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
We're back. Buy it, sell it, regret it later. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM.
Good morning, LKN. I didn't even mention new lighting in the studio since I've been gone. I know. It feels like when you say your Frasier dreams,
Yeah.
you love Frasier, right?
I love Frasier.
I feel like we're heading that way too, because yes, new lighting. I feel like
I mean, there's a window where Roz and
it says sassy things in your headphones.
Exactly.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Give
yes.
it to me. I'm ready.
I'm here. All right, we are here with the Group Chat Girls, Carol Tyner and Skylar Schock are here with us this morning, and they we're doing a little preview of their show this weekend and also the Lake Norman Woman of the Year Gala. It's going to be a really fun time. I am so excited for both shows. I get to introduce you guys, though, on stage at the Cain Center. I'm very excited.
Yes.
I've been on stage at the Cain Center a handful of times, but I'm like super nervous that when I introduce you, do I just say, here they are? You're here?
Well, we can play. We can have fun figuring out.
I would prefer it if you wrote me like a small haiku or something.
Okay.
Sure
All right.
really,
I'll work on that. Yeah. So
yeah.
be like, they're here. And haiku is what I do remember in, I don't know, was that English class that you would write haikus where I would be like, oh, this is just syllables. Like, this is something that I can do.
Yeah.
I was not good at English, even though it's my native language. It's because you had to read a lot of books.
Yeah.
I love
and
that.
I do love reading now. But it was all books that I was like,
You were not
why
interested
do I
in
have to
them.
read this? I don't know
Didn't love
what's
it
happening
then,
here.
don't love it now.
No, don't
I
love
was
it
I was
now.
a Spark Note girly before.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in high school?
Yeah,
you were
it's,
Spark
okay.
it's
Noting?
so good that I did not have access to ChatGPT. I would have never learned anything.
Oh, I
Yeah,
am curious
same.
how that's showing up in the
Well,
in the
my daughter's
essays.
in college now, and she is so anti it. She was like,
Good.
it's not, she's like, I can't use it. I'm not going to use it. She's also like a philosophy minor. So then she's thinking about the world and what's
Thank
fair.
goodness
and
someone is.
all
Yeah.
of that kind
That
of
makes me
stuff.
have some hope for the future.
At one point, she said, she took her first philosophy. She's like, I want to be a philosophy major. And I was like, and what will you do with that? So no. I'm sorry. Putting the mom card down. No, we're not going to do that.
So what is her major?
She's political science.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she took the LSAT this summer. She's full L Woods. Yes.
Exciting.
Although it was nothing like Legally Blonde.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Disappointing that there was no like frat party going on. As I was helping her study for the LSAT.
Like, why are
also
we in the pool?
I
Yeah.
could not help her study for the LSAT either. So
Did she watch the Elle show, the one that's on Prime?
We just started watching it.
Okay. What do you think?
My problem with that show is that she becomes who she is in Legally Blonde, right? Not that
Right.
she's not fully herself, but I feel like how can she have this reckoning in this movie and also have it in
Before
her
I heard
high
that
school
as
life?
part of
Yeah.
the critique of it.
Yes. But it's a fun show. It's a
Okay.
fun watch, and it's based in the 90s. So if you're a 90s girl like me, and I was in high school in the 90s, like it's set in 95, which is when I was in, 10th grade. And so for me, it's like very nostalgic, very
Nostalgia.
throwback, and it's set in Seattle.
Yes.
So yes, if you're an old time grunge girly like me,
You're loving it.
I was not a grunge girly, but I did have a flannel shirt.
And that is the most grunge that you
I
can
had
be.
that, and I listened to the Nirvana album. So yes.
I'm certified, actually. I remember they were casting for that, and I like sent you the screenshot. I was like, I think I can.
You could be
play
out.
a high
I think I could
schooler.
be high school. Yeah.
I think I can.
I still think you could. I still think you could.
All right, we're gonna play another round of Group Chat Girls
Let's do
on the radio
it.
here. We're gonna do a is this weird scenario.
Oh,
So
okay.
okay, number one, and this is something that I'm very guilty of: watching your own Instagram story after posting it.
Yeah, I am my biggest fan.
I think it's weird not to. I mean, if show me someone who posts a story and then doesn't look at it again, and they didn't post it.
I
Those
feel
people
like
are not posting a story.
I'm glad that Instagram doesn't count how many times I watch my stories there, because I would be embarrassed. I'm like, I'm just looking at the algorithm. I'm just looking at the metrics. I'm just seeing how well it did. Did it get reposted? I'm just looking for that. No, it's just me. It's just Vane.
Imagine if it put it next to it, so it has this many views.
total
from-
views,
and
views
then
Your views are this percent. I would just need to. My views are this percentage of the total
Yeah.
views. Yes, it's probably 50.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just pushing up mine.
But I look at I like to just rewatch the thing I posted. I'm not really looking at who's looking at it. I'm certainly looking at just the video again and being like, oh, that was funny.
Oh, I'm funny. I'm hilarious.
Really
I did
jump
one
on
last
this one.
night. I watched way too. I watched it again this morning because before it disappeared. Went out to brunch yesterday, and I
Was it the
asked
cat-
for hot
the
sauce.
hot sauce, the little one?
And they gave me the tiniest bottle, and it was the cutest little
I do
thing.
love that.
That'll probably be a reel at some point because
I
it was
love
just so
That was
adorable.
on the nines? Is that
On
what
the
it was?
nines,
I've
and
only been once, but I liked
so
it.
good. Such a good brunch. Yes.
Oh, nice.
All right, your next one is looking up restaurant menus before going to dinner. No?
No. I want to know
You
when
wanna
I
be in
get
the moment?
there.
Okay.
And I yes, it makes me stressed when people know too much about it. Like
I see.
vibes of I'll glance to be like generally sure.
Do I like this or not?
But
see, Tommy's really good at research because we travel so much. It's like we can't risk this. So he has like a system of like looking at the number of reviews, he looks at photos. Like there's a process, but we still don't know everything that goes. So I get to be the passenger princess to someone else's research.
Oh, nice.
And I like that.
Nice. Mine is like if it's somewhere that I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the food, I'll glance at the menu.
Sure.
But I won't pick out what I'm gonna eat.
Okay, that
Yeah,
makes me
I
feel
don't pick
better.
out.
I have a
unless
lot
it's
of
like
people who
they have
like
burrata.
look at it ahead of time. They'll know exactly what they're gonna eat when they
And
get there.
that's a person who's also not gonna share with me. They're not gonna
That's
do you get this and
It's
we'll
not
do
family style.
splitsies, you know, and that's what I like.
I do
have
too.
Slowly, my husband and I will be married 7 years this year, and slowly turned him into we can share food.
Yes.
But when we very first
He
started
wasn't
dating,
a food sharer.
no, I'm not sharing food. You get
Oh,
your
you're
food.
not
No,
the
he
sharer.
was not.
Oh,
He
okay.
would not share food. No, I'm from a family of 6. That's
Yeah,
all
you're
you
used
do.
to it.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
has to share food. If you want to eat, you just grab something
guys-
off somebody's
you gotta
plate.
be eating together.
No, he was not. He was like, split a meal. Why? Get your
yeah.
own. So, but
'Ause we get more
slowly,
foods.
slowly, yes.
Oh, that's
you get
good.
to try different things. So, yes,
progress,
The last
yeah.
time we went out to eat, he was like, "What if I get the steak and you get the scallops?"
love
And, then we,
it.
and I was
It's the
like,
best.
"Oh,
Yes.
it is my
It's
love
It's like you
language."
either need to order the exact same thing or it's two things that you can split. And
Yes,
that's the best.
I'll change my order if somebody else is ordering the same thing. I'm like, oh well, if you're.
I
getting
usually
that,
would too. Yeah. Unless I'm like had my heart set on it. But
All right, this one this is not anything I've had, but this is one that popped up on the list. Having a favorite checkout register at Target or anywhere that you normally shop. Do you have a favorite register, or maybe it's just
Whatever the
self-checkout?
shortest line is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would think. Are you self-checkout or regular checkout?
I am. So
Depends.
I think that only in the last 2 years have I been like, why am I doing this? And
I don't work here.
Yeah, like let somebody else, you know. But most of the time, I do think it's at Harris Theater on South Boulevard. If you go anywhere close to 5 to 7 p.m. on a weekday, it's hilarious to see the self-checkout line goes to the back of the store.
When
and
you could
all-
just get
when-
in line.
Yes,
Yeah.
Just get
it's
in
like
line.
people are just avoiding human contact.
I think if I have two produce or things that they need to be coding in there, I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely going to a real person. I'm not going to stand in that machine and look it up by type. Like when you have to start typing it, it's like, no.
Yeah.
So it's.
I was not trained for this job.
I was not trained for this.
No, I usually go to the person.
Yeah.
Unless the line is so crazy, and then I'll do self-checkout. So.
Sure.
Okay, last one real quick. Reading Zillow listings for houses you can't afford. This is my biggest thing
all
that
the
I do.
time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm usually doing it when I'm like inspired in the neighborhood. If I'm in a neighborhood and looking around, then I'm getting a pen dropped.
You want to go
around,
look and see what's up.
and then I'll do like a week-long dissertation. Of like this is what that.
Sometimes I just
sold
like
for.
to go in and just see what's available.
No, I just go down this rabbit hole of, no, I could totally buy this $12 million house. Yeah, I'll figure it out.
I believe
figure
it.
it out. I only need 3 more full-time jobs to be able to do
And
this,
then
and I
do
can
it.
make it happen.
But if the house was worth it, I'd do it.
Justin and Mamie, breaking down local headlines and your neighbor's garage sale. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
The WSIC app is available now wherever you get your apps, featuring local deals from great local businesses like Nina's Boutique.
Looking for something fun to do around Lake Norman? Here's what's happening this week and beyond. It's your WSIC community calendar. On Thursday, July 16th, it's time to dance at Lala Cabusa, the free downtown Huntersville concert series at Veterans Park, located at 201 Huntersville Concord Road from 6 until 9 p.m. This week's theme is Shag Night, featuring Carolina beach music from the Catalinas. Whether you're a seasoned shag dancer or just learning the steps, bring a long chair or a blanket and enjoy food from Sandra Lee's Country Kitchen, Scream Ice Cream, and 760 Craftworks. Admission is free. Visit huntersville.org for more information. Step back in time and celebrate America's 250th with the Iredell NC 250 Community Celebration at the Mooresville Museum, 132 East Center Avenue in downtown Mooresville on Saturday, July 18th from 4 until 7 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of patriotic fun featuring free hot dogs, family games, hands-on crafts, music, beverages, and activities for all ages. It's a great way to celebrate our nation's history while making new community memories. Learn more at IredellNC250.com. Looking ahead to Wednesday, July 22nd, you can help save lives at the One Blood Blood Drive from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, 19900 West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius. Every donor receives a $20 e-gift card, a One Blood t-shirt, and a complimentary wellness checkup. It's a simple way to make a real difference in our community. Find tickets and event details at farrowsparenting.org. And mark your calendars for Saturday, August 29th, when Stand Up for Good comes to the Cain Center for the Arts. Get out, enjoy your community, and make the most of the summer here in Lake Norman. See what else is going on around town. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Don't miss a thing. Download the WSIC News app today. WSIC. Local starts here.
We're back. Local news, local voices, and your calls. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. We're having a great Monday here. A rainy Monday, but it's a fun one here in the studio today. But first, we're going to get a check on the streets with David. David, the open road and no Charlotte traffic stress. That's the ICATS ride, just $3 each way from Iredell to Charlotte and back, cruising in the HOV lane like a carpool king or queen. Find your seat at rideicats.com. David, how's it going out there?
Hey guys, we are currently passing exit 23 here in Huntersville, looking on both north and southbound lanes. Traffic's moving slowly on both sides right now. Otherwise, things are looking pretty decent out here. You're just leaving the house. Good luck if you're heading down to the Charlotte area. Otherwise, HOV lanes have a lot of traffic in it this morning. steady traffic moving on both sides everywhere we went. Downtown Charlotte was pretty good. If business takes you down that way this morning, not much of a delay in that area. Brookshire was kind of congested a little bit, especially around the Graham Street, College Street area. But so far, so good. We didn't see any major delays on our trip. Anything, no accidents or anything that might cause concern, we would have to take an alternate route. So right now, everything looks pretty decent for a Monday morning.
All right. Glad to hear it on a Monday morning. A lot of people's first Monday back after some vacation time, too. So thanks for taking care of people today, and they can always ride with you so they don't have to worry about the traffic.
That's true.
All right,
you have
David.
a great day. God bless.
Thank you, David. We'll talk to you tomorrow. And Justin's back tomorrow, too. The gang's all back together again.
Oh, sounds good. Take
All
care.
right.
Y'all have a
See
great
ya.
day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Errands handled, appointments no problem. Just hop on for $1 and ride ICATS from your front door around Iredell County. The VA on Tuesdays, Winston-Salem on Thursdays, Hickory on Fridays. Schedule it now at rideicats.com. No cape required, but you might feel like a superhero. All right, ladies, thanks again for hanging out with me today. We're going to do a little bit of group chat confessions here. I know that's always part of the show. I want to ask you before we get started, and we are on the radio, so we got to keep it PG on here.
You got it.
But do you have any favorite confessions that you've had recently?
I think, well, there's always so many that they range, but anytime someone has like at our Raleigh show, someone said, I kissed my brother or my best friend's brother.
Oh.
She doesn't know. Should I tell her?
Oh,
She's
God.
here
We're
with
in the
us.
room,
And she,
yes.
What?
Yeah. So
Well,
anytime that happens.
Could they not figure out? I mean, how many are there? Like thousands of people in the room, or could they not figure out who it was?
Well, I think she had written, like, I haven't told her. So I think when we say it out loud, I'm sure
that's how
when
she
the
was telling her.
chat starts.
Yes.
Yes. So.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's a spicy one.
Yes, it's always interesting just to see what's going on. I do feel like one of the biggest things that kind of consistently comes up is making and keeping adult friendships, which I know is not like super like
No, but it's
gossipy, but
hard. I
it's
get that question a
hard.
lot. I actually did a reel about it yesterday about
Yeah.
how to make friends like as an adult in
Yes.
this area.
I
Yes.
saw it, I laughed.
It's hard. No, it's hard though. It is
Yes.
hard. A lot of people just say like, how do you don't just make but maintain friendships?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big question.
I think so because I really think it's something that we've talked about exploring more in depth, but I really think that the boundary culture that kind of snuck in a few years ago where everyone was like excessively protecting their peace, which I want people to protect their peace, but I
Always.
really think that we kind of like lost like the it takes a village or like villager mindset
Yeah, and
of
that you
like
need to make an
showing up for
effort.
people.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Like you can't just skip the birthday party because you're tired. Like it's a birthday party. You
Yes,
gotta
yes.
go,
Important.
you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, things are important. Okay, so here's some examples of some group chat confessions. So you can finish the sentence. If you want to pass, you can just pass. But first one is, I know I'm getting older because
Oh, this hurts.
Because I like to go to bed earlier.
the 9:30 bedtime.
Yeah, I like to be prepping for bed at 10 p.m. in bed by 10:30.
Okay, no,
Okay.
I'm prepping for bed at 9. Like I'm waiting for the clock to hit 9 so I can start prepping. Though.
Really?
I'm like, oh, it's 8:56. I'll just wait like 4 more minutes.
I just can't go to sleep. Like that's my issue. It's like I cannot. But my thing is, I really struggle with red wine.
Like can't drink it anymore.
Can't drink it, and
Yeah.
it was my favorite for so long, and now I'm like immediate regret, headache,
Yeah.
sweats.
Yeah.
I sweat.
The wine
is-
sweats.
Yes, mine is if we're gonna have a drink at all, any kind of drink, take my picture before because my face is gonna get puffy, like
yeah,
immediately puffy. Yes, so that's mine. And my other is I just have to keep readers on me at all time. I don't know if you guys have gotten there yet.
Yes.
I
have-
Yes, I have to keep them on me at all times. Like it's
Yes.
not even cute anymore. It's
Well-
not like it is. We call it playing trombone, but like my phone needs to be out here for me to
Yes.
read it.
I have car glasses and computer glasses,
yes.
and now trying to get from the car to the computer is starting to get dicey. So.
And Desi. And Carol also has a laptop mouse. I don't know that that's an age thing, but I do. I just want to point it out.
I just think that people don't understand the level of productivity that you're missing out on by using your little trackpad with your little fingers.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Get a mouse.
I gave up the mouse. I used to when we first went home COVID when they first sent us home, and I was working in an office, and I had the multiple screens
Mhm.
and I had a laptop, but it was connected to the
Yes.
dock with the
Yes.
screens and the keyboard and a mouse with the mouse pad. I don't even think it was a wireless. I think it was full on wired mouse. And so I had it all set up there. And then they send you home with your little laptop. And I'm like, how am I supposed to be productive on this?
That's what I'm saying. And as somebody who switched from more of like a regular 9 to 5, it's this downsizing. Of like, how are you people doing anything on one screen?
One screen,
with your finger.
Been doing it for years.
No, I love it. But no, I have transitioned to just the trackpad because my Gen Z people that I managed all made fun of me for having the external mouse. So I was bullied. I was bullied by the Gen Zs into going to the trackpad.
Well, I'm grungier than that, you know. I won't be bullied.
Okay, here's your next one. I spend money on blank but refuse to pay for blank.
Oh, that's a good one because I'm sure I spend way too much money on coffee. And I still have coffee at home, and I love my coffee at home. But I spend way too much money on coffee, and then I refuse to spend money on. I think I'm really not good at buying like statement pieces of clothing, like something investing in something that you know will last.
Yes.
Like for whatever reason, I'm like, I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, I currently have 3 subscriptions to rental services.
Yes.
So I have 2 Newlies, and I just reactivated.
You have 2 Newlies?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you could do multiple Newlies.
Well, you have to sign your boyfriend up.
And then you order him clothes that fit you?
I've only had one situation where I sent back things in the wrong
package. I didn't even think about
and
that.
so I was just like in this elaborate lie with Newly where I was like, my roommate.
My roommate, who's my boyfriend. They're like, just give us the
He
clothes
is your
back.
roommate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually hilarious.
And they were like, I think you're just meeting this account and just tagged me. I was like, okay. Well.
Okay.
Perfect.
But I just same. Like I'm like so much subscription fee for rental clothing, and then I'm just not purchasing like the one pair of nice jeans that I
or the
tried
leather
7
jacket
times.
or the thing that I'm like,
I will rent the one pair of nice jeans
10
times over and over
yes.
and never actually purchase it. Yes, I could have bought it many times, as many times as I've rented it. I will say it's my husband is really, I'll spend money on myself, but not.
Oh, that's funny.
Tough.
I know. And I do love him so much, but yeah, it's just.
but
when it comes to the dollars and cents.
It's just like, I don't know. Do we really need that? Do we need a second lawnmower? Do we really?
That's because guys, they like big toys, like or like
He
I'm
does
saying
like big
toys like tools, like things,
Yeah.
boats, just things that we're like, I don't know.
Well, and that's for him. Like, you can buy me a bag of, sour gummy worms, and I'm thrilled.
Yes,
right?
yes.
For him, I need to buy him a
video game or
a
something
video,
much-
a game
Yeah.
box. Yes,
Yeah.
like that's what makes him a golf club, which I
Yes.
don't know how to buy. So most of the things that he likes, that he would like me to buy for him, I don't understand and what they are, and I would buy the wrong thing anyway.
Yes.
So I'm just like, I just got you a pair of flip flops here.
Here you go.
I love
Enjoy.
you so much.
Yes, enjoy.
These are the things that I understand.
I love you so much.
I'm from
That's-
girls. I only know girls. I only have sisters, and I have a daughter, and I don't know how to talk to boys.
Dream life.
Yeah, it
Dream
is.
life.
Yes. Okay. I never leave the house without blank.
The water bottle.
The water.
The water bottle is. Whew.
I'm on the edge of like millennial Gen X, and we just grew up with no water.
Yeah.
And
I
so-
still can't imagine the fact that we two went to school
No
without
water.
a
A
water
water
bottle.
fountain.
I
was what
never
we
had
had.
water fountain. Yeah.
And that
That's
water fountain was
wild.
dry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it had dust in it. No one was using that
Ours
thing.
would always just had like the littlest little dribble that would come out of it. You almost had to put your mouth on the water
Oh,
fountain to
yeah.
get in it. Yeah.
I
No
mean,
water.
summer camp.
And then I would
We
drink
went
down.
to camp without a water
No,
bottle.
Yeah.
and I
You
would
would
drink
like-
milk for lunch.
Yes, out of that little cardboard carton.
I remember.
Delicious.
Oh, that's fine. If I
Yeah.
felt fancy, I would get orange juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't leave houses without my AirPods. They are. I mean, I do sometimes walk out without my phone, and I only know that when my AirPods start saying like,
Disconnecting.
you're leaving
Oh,
something
really?
behind. Yeah.
Mine's my my reading glasses now. It's
Yeah.
Oh,
disappointing, but yes, I have the ones that stay in my purse. I have the ones that stay next to me on the couch. I have the ones next to the bed. I bought these ones that are they're called like Oprah style, but they're really, really big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so and they're like $30, $40, but I just keep multiple pairs. And if my husband's like, hey, I need readers, I was like, you can put these on, but you put them right
You
back.
put them right back.
So here's my question about readers, and we don't have to get too far into it, but
You can get as deep as you want. We got a full minute and a
okay,
half.
great,
Yeah.
perfect. Is I know that the readers are just magnified. So
Yeah.
I Should we go to the eye doctor? Maybe just get like a prescription?
Well, you can, but see, my problem is that I wear contacts to see far away.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so my husband ended up having to get a prescription for actual glasses.
Yes.
Finally, he did. But he does not wear contacts. But I wear contacts to see far away.
I see.
When you get to a certain age, you lose your up-close vision.
Yeah.
And so I could do bifocal contacts, but those cost more. Plus, it would cause me to need to go to the eye doctor again and get a different prescription, which I don't really want to do either.
Okay.
So it's a lot easier to have multiple
have your
pairs
pairs
of
of
readers just
Sure.
living around the house.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm glad.
that's it.
Thanks
So I
for
wear the
deep diving
readers
that
on
for
top
me.
of the contacts, and you ladies will get there someday, and you'll say, I feel it. I get it. Yes. But anyway, lots of fun coming up. We do have a guest coming up next, too. I'm very excited about this. Dr. Henry Wilson from Lake Norman Plastic Surgery is going to join us. We find all the dish on plastic surgery. We'll be right back.
What's happening this weekend? Probably something we're about to talk about. We'll be right back. Good morning, LKN 105.9, 100.7, 1400 AM.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Ryan Blaney wins in overtime at Atlanta. I'm Tim Catalfamo. This is the Monday Morning Race Recap brought to you by Sunoco. From NASCAR to your car, Sunoco. Performance is what we do.
Down here, Ryan Blaney gets 4 tires, Sunoco Racing Fuel.
From fueling NASCAR champions on the track for over 20 years to innovating 94 octane, the highest octane on the market. Performance is what Sunoco does.
Sunoco cans injected to the car, bubble wall is down and away.
All Sunoco fuel at the pump meets the same top-tier standards as the fuel used in NASCAR. From the track to your tank. Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR.
Ryan Blaney took the win in a dramatic overtime finish at the Echo Park Speedway in Atlanta. Blaney started from the pole and led the most laps during the event, but had to pull off a last lap pass on Carson Hocevar to steal the win. As a result, Blaney picked up his 19th Cup Series victory and his second in 2026. The race was delayed by lightning and rain showers in the area, pushing the finish of the event to just before 2 a.m. Eastern Time this morning. With Blaney picking up the win, Christopher Bell was the runner-up. Carson Hocevar was third, Ty Gibbs fourth, and Eric Jones fifth. Other notables include Tyler Reddick, who came home 8th, Denny Hamlin was 12th, Chase Elliott 13th, and Kyle Larson finished 34th. The Cup Series now has 6 races remaining in the regular season before the start of the chase. Denny Hamlin still holds the point lead by 24 markers over Tyler Reddick. Ryan Blaney has the 3rd spot in points, followed by Ty Gibbs and Chase Elliott. The next race for the Cup Series is a date at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. The Window World 450 gets underway this Sunday evening. And with the Monday Morning Race Recap on the Motor Racing Network, I'm Tim Catalfamo.
If you need home medical equipment, call Lowry Drug in Statesville. We have everything you need in stock, including portable oxygen concentrators, CPAPs, masks, lift chairs, wheelchairs, scooters, hospital beds, supplies, and anything else you need. Get it when you need it. Check out LowryDrug.com or call 704-873-2247. Lowry Drug, your hometown source since 1959, across from Iredell Memorial Hospital. We are worth the drive. Come see us.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute.
Apple is suing OpenAI, accusing the artificial intelligence startup of stealing trade secrets. The iPhone maker is alleging that OpenAI encouraged Apple employees to share information, drawings, and other materials related to upcoming products, part of efforts by the AI giant to develop its own suite of devices. OpenAI says it has no interest in other companies' trade secrets. It's a busy week on the economic calendar with the June consumer price report set for release tomorrow. Plus, Fed Chair Kevin Warsh set to testify on Capitol Hill, which could set the tone for the Fed's next rate decision. S&P futures are heading for a lower open. And the hiring boom the World Cup was expected to bring to the U.S. looks like it may not end up happening after all. Ahead of the tournament, FIFA predicted events could create the equivalent of 185,000 full-time jobs. Instead, employment in the leisure and hospitality sector is down by 21,000 over the past 2 months. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
We're back, live, local, and mostly under control. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, LKN. I am so excited about our guest today because I have so many questions, and we're going to find out all the answers to them and more. Dr. Henry Wilson from Lake Norman Plastic Surgery joins us this morning. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Wilson.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So glad to have you. Thanks for coming and joining us today on Girls' Day in the studio, too. I feel like what a better day to have a plastic surgeon join us. You have a really impressive background, though. You went to Harvard and Vanderbilt and leadership roles in large medical organizations. What brought you to Lake Norman? What made you want to settle here?
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah.
I've been fortunate to train at some outstanding institutions and had a lot of fantastic leadership opportunities in my career. But what I wanted to get back to while I was working for large health systems was individuals spending time taking care of patients. And so my wife's from North Carolina, and when we decided it was time to move back home, she had lived and was teaching in Lake Norman area when we met, and so it kind of felt like home. So that's where we kind of decided to come. We saw opportunity for a patient-centered, individualized plastic surgery practice where you spend a lot of time with the doctor and you're not just a number. And so that's what we did.
All right, I have to ask you, the number one thing that people are coming to you for right now, I have to imagine with the GLP-1s, there's a lot of body reconstruction now. Is that something that you can help with, extra skin and things like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is a really common concern, along with eyelid and breast surgery. But yeah, skin surgery after massive weight loss is huge right now.
Now, eyelid surgery, why do people want I don't know what that is, and why would people want eyelid surgery? I've never heard of that before. This is my first time.
Sometimes this is from being on Zoom calls and seeing the hollows under the eyes or the extra skin above the eyes. And so that's what it's
just helps
on a lot.
Brighten your face a little bit? Is that what it's doing? Or
to open up the eyes.
Okay.
And if there's extra skin, people notice it gets in the way of putting makeup on, or there's the hollows, the shadows.
I feel that underneath. But I bet the Zoom made a lot of people look at their face and say,
you're staring at yourself all day long. Yeah, so I guess it makes you
in a tough angle too.
Yes.
Hide self-view,
Yeah, exactly.
When I'm Zooming, I'm only looking at myself. So it's tough.
Much like when we talked about looking at your Instagram story,
exactly
again,
correct.
same kind of thing. I want to ask you as well, too, about some other, a lot of people say plastic surgery is just vanity, and that's not what it's always for. It can be for reconstruction, too. Can you kind of talk about why people would use it that way?
Absolutely. Great question. A lot of people are surprised to know that plastic surgery is very frequently about reconstruction. I do a lot of breast reconstruction after breast cancer and facial reconstruction after skin cancer. And so restoring someone's appearance so that they feel confident and like themselves again is a huge part of what I do. And cosmetic surgery does that thing also. It's just for a different reason or from a different pathway.
Yeah, and it's not always about vanity either. Sometimes it's just about like you said, like feeling like yourself again. Do you have an example of any patients that you've kind of helped get back to who they were?
Almost all patients can fit into that a breast reconstruction patient. Stepping out of the mirror and seeing themselves in the morning. It's an easy example, but a cosmetic facial surgery patient who's maybe wearing sunglasses all the time to hide their eyes because they're self-conscious about it. Similar thing.
Yeah. I want to ask you too about recovery from some of these surgeries, because I've seen the reality shows where they like do the things and then the people have like the dark eyes and the wraps around their head and the drains and everything. What does recovery look like, and how do you minimize that kind of recovery time? Or is there a way to minimize
like
it?
how
Or
much
are you
time should you
just
be planning to
yes,
have
yeah.
for surgery?
It depends on the surgery. Social media is good from what you said if it's showing those images so that someone has a realistic appearance, but other times it just shows a quick before and after, and so people have an unrealistic expectation. So it's good for exposure, but it's sometimes sets expectations inappropriately. It really does depend on the procedure. Some procedures it's 7 to 10 days. Others are a little more prolonged if we're doing muscle tightening in the tummy or something like that, just from a pain perspective. But from bruising and swelling, we have things that we give patients that minimize that, and so a lot of those things have changed over the years.
Yeah. And so it makes it a little bit easier for some of the recovery can be kind of easier than it was in the past.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You said muscle tightening in the stomach. Can you give me abs?
Are you able to deliver those?
What we
in
do,
7 to 10 days,
you probably already have those abs, but we might do some sculpting to make them a little bit more visible or bring them back together. Pregnancy can result in what's called a rectus diastasis, where the muscles are separated in the tummy. Makes it a little harder to do a sit-up, but it just really affects the tone and the profile. And so come back to that tightened profile, we do often tighten the muscles a lot.
One of the things that stands out is your philosophy of creating natural-looking results. How do you help patients look like the best version of themselves without looking like because we've all seen the people who look like their face has just been stretched back on, or I've seen bad implants. I think we've all seen bad implants before. So how do you make people look natural without looking like they've had work done?
Well, it's really bringing yourself to a little bit earlier version or more rested, refreshed version of yourself. And I spend a lot of time talking to patients about what their goals are and fitting something that matches their goals to them, because we really want to be the best version of ourselves, or a little bit earlier version of ourselves, and not look like we've had something done.
Right.
Yeah. Let's talk about common concerns when somebody comes to see you for the first time. What are most people's biggest concerns whenever they come in to see you?
Well, many people will state one thing that's bothering them, and others it's more of a smorgasbord. But either way, the initial consult is a conversation. That's really what it's about, and I need to spend time with someone to figure out kind of what their priorities are, what's bothering them, whether there's something that I can offer or recommend surgery-wise that will match those goals and to meet their expectations, but not necessarily fit them into a predefined category for a procedure that we've got.
So I come in and say, Dr. Wilson, I want to look 25 again.
Yeah,
probably not. Oh, that's very
we'll
sweet.
We'll probably scratch the surface there and find out what's really bothering you, more specific.
I want to be 25 again. That's really what it is. Okay, so social media, like we said, made cosmetic procedures look really quick and easy. When you're talking to people and making sure that they understand the entire process, right? That you're not going to walk out from that procedure looking exactly like you might feel like you look worse whenever you leave. What are you helping people with your whole, and it's not just you, I know you have a whole staff and a whole team that helps people along the way too.
We do, and our team prepares a little folder with all the things to expect and hold people's hands on kind of the process before surgery and after surgery, and where you're going to have swelling, how long is it going to last, what you can use to prevent it. So we spend a lot of time going over all of those things, and it really helps with anxiety because the unknown and the uncertainty is what really kind of worries us about procedures like that, what to expect, what's going to happen, what's day 1, day 2, day 3.
Yeah. Any trends that you're seeing or trends that come back over and over again?
There are lots of things that that if you look back, our back, where we put the implant, for a breast implant, is it above the muscles, below them?
Where are you putting it now? Because
Yeah,
I've
where are they
heard
going
both.
today?
I've heard above and below, and sometimes you can breastfeed with it. Sometimes you're not supposed to. Is there any rules about that now?
There's some trend. Most commonly, it's placed under the muscle, but there's a trend to place it above the muscle for certain implants, certain situations. I really individualized it to the patient, and we can discuss those things. But there are pros and cons to any of these approaches, and sometimes it's visibility or animation or some other concern that someone doesn't know about when they're just seeing it on social media, and why there's no one size fits all approach.
Yeah. And how much research should someone do before coming in, or should they just come in and say, hey, I'm curious about learning about breast reconstruction or something? How much research do you want them to be doing?
Education is great. Consider your sources: American Society of Plastic Surgery, American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons. Those are two big reputable websites where education is fantastic. But you can just come in, no education, and we'll educate you.
Excellent, yes.
Don't ask to be 25 again. Unless you're 26, then you can ask to be 25 again. But Dr. Wilson, if somebody wants to reach out to you, schedule an appointment, what's the best way for them to contact you?
lknplasticsurgery.com or 704-885-0550.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today. Loved having you here. As soon as we get off the air, we're going to have a whole bunch more questions that maybe we can't ask on the radio, but appreciate you being here with us
Thanks
today.
so much, Mamie. I appreciate it.
From town halls to yard sales, we've got Lake Norman covered. We'll be right back with Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Looking for something fun to do around Lake Norman? Here's what's happening this week and beyond. It's your WSIC Community Calendar. On Thursday, July 16th, it's time to dance at Lala Kabusa, the free downtown Huntersville concert series at Veterans Park, located at 201 Huntersville Concord Road from 6 until 9 p.m. This week's theme is Shag Night, featuring Carolina beach music from the Catalinas. Whether you're a seasoned shag dancer or just learning the steps, bring a long chair or a blanket and enjoy food from Sandra Lee's Country Kitchen, Scream Ice Cream, and 760 Craftworks. Admission is free. Visit huntersville.org for more information. Step back in time and celebrate America's 250th with the Iredell NC 250 Community Celebration at the Mooresville Museum, 132 East Center Avenue in downtown Mooresville on Saturday, July 18th from 4 until 7 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of patriotic fun featuring free hot dogs, family games, hands-on crafts, music, beverages, and activities for all ages. It's a great way to celebrate our nation's history while making new community memories. Learn more at IredellNC250.com. Looking ahead to Wednesday, July 22nd, you can help save lives at the One Blood Blood Drive from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, 19900 West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius. Every donor receives a $20 e-gift card, a One Blood t-shirt, and a complimentary wellness checkup. It's a simple way to make a real difference in our community. Find tickets and event details at farrowsparenting.org. And mark your calendars for Saturday, August 29th, when Stand Up for Good comes to the Cain Center for the Arts. Get out, enjoy your community, and make the most of the summer here in Lake Norman. See what else is going on around town. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Order up. The Serve Pickleball Plus Kitchen in Cornelius is where sport and food are paired perfectly with philanthropy. Come play, dine, celebrate, and connect. No membership required. All ages welcome. Eat, play, serve it forward. Visit theservepickleball.com. We're back. Buy it, sell it, regret it later. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM.
Good morning. Okay, and ladies, it's our last segment. It's been so fun. You want to come back every day?
Yeah, I do.
Dare tempt us with that.
I don't bring coffee every day. Sorry, it's just a once a week thing. Coffee and donuts is a once a week special. Ask Bill. You're lucky if you get her once a week, actually. But thanks for joining me on my first day back. Made it so much easier for me to ease back into this. Justin will be back tomorrow. The gang's all back together again tomorrow. So looking forward to that and catch up on all the things that weing doing over the last 2 weeks. But I have one more little fun game for us to play. Girl math, because I love girl math. I also do Lake Norman math a lot of times too. Lake Norman math is if I have to go to Mooresville or farther north, and I live in Cornelius, so it's the next town up.
Yeah.
If I have to go, let's say if I have to go exit 33 or north, you pack a bag. It is an event, and we're not.
It's a day trip.
It's not a quick trip.
Got it.
We're gonna plan some things.
That is funny.
We're gonna make sure we hit multiple spots because if you're there, you're there.
You're really making
That's
it
my
worth
Norman
it.
math. Okay, well, I'm already at exit 33. I
What
might
else
as
can I
well
do?
hit some other spots while I'm here. So, and I might just even end up in Statesville. If I'm going to Statesville, it is a day event. It's a haul up there.
I mean, I'm here and also in Davidson tomorrow, and so I looked at my calendar this week and I
for
said,
the week.
should I just
live
pack
here.
a bag?
You
Yeah,
could have.
exactly.
Stayed over.
Yes, we pack a bag. But okay, here's some girl math examples, and you guys can tell me what yours are. If I support 3 local businesses in the same day, I'm supporting the local economy. Yes.
I think one. If I support one local business, I deserve. That's correct.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I went to Nina's boutique on Saturday. They had their Nina Cella event with Justin Bieber cardboard cutout, obviously featured there. And I was there, and I was like, I don't need anything. I need no clothes. I rent most of my clothes. I don't really need anything for an event or anything like that. But also, this skirt is very cute, and I'm helping the economy.
That's
Exactly.
Right.
I feel that way every
Supporting
time I
local.
walk in a local wine shop. Well, I guess I need to buy a bottle and have a glass. 'Cause I'm just helping the economy.
My husband and I went to Josh's Farmers Market, which is super cute. It's in Mooresville, and very, very cute. And he's done a fantastic job with it. And they had eggs from the chicken. They were in the chicken yesterday, and now they're here, and you can buy them. And he was like, "It's $7 for a dozen." I was like, "It's helping the economy,
Yes, and those chickens.
and it's fresh, and it should be good for you, and I can
Exactly
eat these
correct.
eggs and not feel bad about
Correct.
it." So then we spent, a good $100.
Oh,
on
I'm
everything
sure
else
about
while we were
that.
there. Yeah,
I can't go to a market where I'm seeing the person who this is important
farmer's
to.
market,
I'm like, well,
Correct.
I can't hurt your feelings.
No, I can't hurt your feelings.
can't.
My
This is
mom was
terrible.
the one, a sales, anybody could sell her anything. She
Oh,
was like,
that's me.
They're so sweet.
Yes, they're so nice.
No,
It's it's fine. I got scammed. I'm with kids. If a door-to-door kid salesman comes by, I was like, they just scammed you. I was like, I don't care. They're hustling. They're out there. They're doing the work. Good for them. They can have my $5.
I love that. My girl math is if I return something, I just made money.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
I now have money that
and if someone gives me cash, also free money.
Free money.
It's like
Now,
extra money.
I did the ultimate girl math where for our vacation, Rob, I know you're listening and I love you so much. For our vacation, I paid for it, and then my family paid me back. Most of them paid me back via Venmo, and I just took the Venmo money and I put it in the account.
Right.
My one brother-in-law paid me via Apple Cash.
That's That's free
staying
money.
in there.
Yeah.
It's staying in there.
That's
It's
extra.
not going anywhere, and that became my little fun. I was like,
fun
the
fund.
beach is paid for already.
Yes.
So that's
This
done.
is- well-
and he sent me the money after, and I was like, oh, this is just fun. And then it just became my vacation fund.
Yes.
And and everything left over. I was like,
It's
oh,
like
this is
it's
just
like a
coffee
treat.
money. Yeah.
We like because we travel a lot. We'll like she'll pick up a lunch or I'll pick up a Starbucks or whatever. We'll like we don't tell our accountant who we share. And the other day Carol was like, we really got to reconcile these accounts, and I simply did not know what she meant.
She said, I don't know what that means, but that
Said,
sounds
what do
like
you
something
mean?
we're have to
Is
do
that
in
a
a few
social
days.
media
Does it sound like a me
thing?
thing?
What do we do?
No.
Reconciling accounts.
My other is the shipping. So if you get free shipping, if I spend $5 more,
Right.
then I made money on that one too.
Yeah.
Even if the shipping is $4.99, but I need to spend $5 more, then I
Then-
still made money.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like I got this for free.
Yes.
Mine it's even though I do know sometimes when it's like buy one get one, you can actually just get something
One.
for like
Half
you can
price.
just buy the exactly, except for when it's not. But like I went when we were in San Diego, I went to the mall and they had sunglasses at is it Quay or what's the name of that the sunglasses place, and it was like buy one get one. I was like, well, obviously it's free sunglasses.
Yes.
I have to
do
have
it. I have to do it right
need to
now.
have to.
Yes.
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 Yes. I think my other one is if I bought it on vacation doesn't count because this is vacation money.
Also true.
This is not regular people money.
Yeah, and for me, if you're out of the country, if I'm spending money that is not my currency,
Oh, well, you have
Never
to
had
spend
it.
it.
who
Yeah.
am I?
You have to
know?
spend
You
it.
know,
Yeah.
you
What am I
have
going to do with
spend it.
these dollars when I go home?
Literally, and so
Yes.
I will now get currency just for that purpose.
that
where
reason.
I'm like, well, guys, I
need
have
to spend
get
it.
I have
through
to
it.
spend
you
it.
know?
Yeah, if I
That's
don't
true.
spend it, it's like I'm wasting money.
Correct.
Yes.
It's like it's mystery money. It's like I don't have
My
this.
other one is when I go to the grocery store, I also stop on the way home. I don't know if this is girl math or just me.
What do you do?
Oh, you want me to go and shop and put it in my car and unload it from my car and then cook a meal with these things? No, no. I'm picking up something on the way home, and
you
that's
go-
what I'm eating that
I
night.
see, I see,
Yes,
I see, I see,
yes,
I
we
see.
are eating out.
I'm
that
very
night.
European in that I sometimes just buy the ingredients for what I'm going to make that night
That's
because I
very
like
nice
to be
of you.
inspired by what I see.
I also don't cook, so
I'm not a cooker, and I hate a grocery store.
Oh yeah, you
Cannot
do.
handle
I
a grocery
don't
store,
like a
and
grocery
so
store
don't make me
either.
go back. You want me to go once a week? That's enough.
Yeah.
You want me to go more than once?
No, the farmer's market was great because I was like, oh, look, I can eat eggs and an avocado for dinner. And that was my dinner many nights this week because it
Wow.
caught the
Well, you
least
got
amount of
it, yeah.
cooking. Yes. And I bought it. And it's also, I just consider it because I bought it even if I bought a loaf of bread at farmer's market, it's healthier.
Healthy.
It is
Yeah,
healthier.
It's good
well,
for
that's
you.
true.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I actually, that's not a.
I can eat this
joke.
entire loaf of bread and it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the sourdough
It's
is
still healthy.
handmade.
All right,
It's
ladies,
fine.
we're
Need
coming
it.
to the end of the show. Kayla Vega is going to join us for the third hour. Well, she's going to host the third hour. We're going to step out of the room. Although, if you guys just want to stay all
You
day,
know,
you can stay all
yeah,
day.
drag me
We
out
got
of
so
here.
much going on. But yes, I want you guys to plug your show this weekend. Tell people what it is and where they can get tickets.
Well, come on down to Cain Center for the Arts. We will be there this Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Tickets are at Cain's website, which is, I'm pretty sure,
CainCenter.org.
Thank you so much, Mamie. Don't tell Joe. But yes, we are so excited. It's going to be a really special event, especially if you're a girl who likes chatting about anything we chatted about today and more. Like, we really get into it. We spill the tea. We've got so much fun stuff in store. We really want to have you there.
It's
So-
going to be a good time. And
Yes.
I've seen several shows. I came to your first tour stop too. So I'm a super fan of you guys. So I really
we are
appreciate
super fan of you.
I love you guys. You are amazing. And then don't miss Lake Norman Woman of the Year, September 25th at the Brawley Estate in Mooresville. 19 tickets left for that, you guys. So they will be gone quickly. We do have one more sponsorship open too if you want to sponsor the event. So then you get all the perks of the sponsorship too. But head over to lakenormanwoman.com. There's a tab on the end that says Lake Norman Woman of the Year. We make it super easy for you. Another thing I want to announce too, we just put tickets on sale yesterday and they're already going fast for our next Ladies Who Lunch event. We have Stephanie from Soak Head and Foot Spa is going to be our featured speaker. And our topic is the rules that we didn't know existed. So for entrepreneurs, for ambitious women. So if you fall into that category, an entrepreneur, an ambitious woman, or just a woman who's like, what are all these things with life and work and family that I have to continue to do? And Stephanie's she's worked in corporate America, she's worked in big businesses, and now she's an entrepreneur. So she's going to speak to all of those things. Really excited for that. So that is happening August the 4th at I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
Surf, Pickleball and Kitchen.
There you go.
The Surf, Pickleball
I think
and
I
Kitchen.
should see that.
Yep,
Yes.
it's gonna that's happening soon. Also on Friday, Good Morning LK, and it's live from the Serve. We'll be broadcasting live from there. So we're there once a month. So we'll be in Swing Bay 1. Come on by. You can win 2 hours of pickleball or 2 hours in a swing suite. All you have to do is come by between 8 and 9 a.m. and scan the QR code that's right there at the Serve. So come by and say hi.
Very cool. Have you been, Carol? It's really cool.
Oh, it's great. It's
Okay.
great. Yes.
All right, I'll check it out.
It's my second office. Yes.
I've met Mamie there many times. And I love it
It
every
is.
time.
You'll find me on the corner of the bar just having rotating meetings. And
Okay,
I'm like,
meet you at the pickleball. Okay,
Yes. So we just hang out at the end of the bar, and great food, great drinks, great breakfast. They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I love it because they have like a coffee shop. They have the bar. They have, you can get food. It's like a perfect, like whatever you kind of need, whatever time of day.
It feels like a private club, but it's open to everybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a
It's a great way
membership
of
to come.
putting
So
it.
it's a great spot. So if you're a pickleball fan, if you're a fan of the swing suite, so Top Golf and the swing bays that they have there, they have 4 of those as well. Great for events and parties, and that's where we're doing our Ladies Who Lunch events, and then we'll also be there doing the show live from there. It's always fun to be there. We have great guests that come through for that event.
I was going to say for the 3rd hour, but now I'm going to go over there. And
I
go
know.
You can have my seat because I'll be here. You can have my seat at the bar. But yes, usually on Tuesdays I'm posted up there at the bar, and I'm like, I'm just rotating meetings, and guys, they're like, yep, you're good. Great food though. Oh my gosh, fantastic food. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I highly recommend the short rib grilled cheese.
Ooh.
And they do, what did we have, the dessert sampler?
Oh, yes, they do a dessert sampler.
Where you can have a little bite of every dessert, which,
that's my love language.
the best.
Yes, that is girl math as well.
Yes.
If I eat
That
a little
is girl
bite
math.
of every
Just
dessert,
tiny.
then I
There's
really
no
haven't eaten
calories.
dessert. There's no calories at all. There's also no calories on vacation. That's another one that I've
1000%.
decided to, which
Yes.
fits into my girl math. But thank you guys so much.
Thanks
This has
for
been the most
having
fun.
us.
I hate that it's over, but
Me
we'll have you
too.
guys back again soon.
Literally anytime.
Yes, thank you guys. All right, you guys have a great day, and Kayla Vega's up next.
Great radio doesn't end here. Catch the full episode and dive into our archives on the WSIC News app.
WSIC 105.9 FM, 100.7 FM, 1400 AM, Statesville, Lake Norman's home for local talk radio. WSIC, local starts here.
Gulf countries. Actor Sam Neill is being mourned, best known for his role in the Jurassic Park dinosaur movies.
She was my favorite when I was a kid. She's the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
Sam Neill died today in Australia at the age of 78. America's listening to Fox News.
Hey, I'm not one to say I told you so, but do you remember last year when I told you that Pure Talk was hands down the best wireless company that I'd ever used? Well, some of you were skeptical, but Consumer Reports just asked 120,000 people to rate every wireless company in America, including the big boys. Well, guess which company was the only company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. No service contracts, no cancellation fees, just great U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network for a fraction of what you've been paying. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I will encourage you one more time to dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
Israel went on the attack again in Gaza, despite a ceasefire in place that ended the war with Hamas, which started it all with the October 7th, 2023 deadly terror attack inside Israel. Israel's military says it struck Hamas terrorist infrastructure in Gaza. Palestinian officials say at least 6 civilians were killed, including a 9-year-old girl. There's also controversy in Israel over a congressman's trip there.
California Democrat Ro Khanna claims he was detained for 90 minutes by armed Israeli settlers and soldiers last Wednesday. He was on a fact-finding trip looking at the impact of Israel's occupation of the West Bank. Michael Leiter, Israel's ambassador to the U.S., told CBS News Congressman Khanna should have coordinated his trip with the Israeli government. Instead, he was liaising with Palestinian activists and Jewish non-profit J Street. Congressman Khanna says he was in a van with his team when they were surrounded by settlers, then claiming when the military arrived, they sided with the settlers and continued the detention. Jonathan Savage, Fox News.
A disaster in Thailand. At least 27 people were killed when a fire broke out at a bar, sending panicked people running outside. Some were in flames. Others were found dead in a bathroom where they had sought shelter. It's going to be scorching hot again in the west and north.
Today and tomorrow, the focus is right here. Northern Rockies, Northern Plains, Upper Midwest. These are areas that a lot of locations do not have air conditioning because it is so rare to hit 100 degrees.
Fox weather meteorologist Britta Merwin. Heat warning stretch from Wisconsin to Utah the day after it hit 109 in Salt Lake City. The highest temperature ever recorded there was 115 in Miles City, Montana, shattering the record there by 7 degrees. On Wall Street, as oil prices rise more than 3% on worry about renewed U.S. and Iran fighting, stock futures are falling before this week's trading, down more than 300 points for the NASDAQ. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
You're doing your best, but past trauma, anxiety, or loss keeps showing up in your life. The Kohler Group's trained Christian therapists specialize in trauma, depression, anxiety, grief, and life transitions. We combine clinical expertise with spiritual depth to help you find lasting peace. Insurance and self-pay options are available, making support accessible. You don't have to walk this journey alone. Call or text 252-758-8636 today. Healing is possible, especially when God is part of the process.
We're back, live, local, and mostly under control. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, Lake Norman. The time is 9:06, going on 9:07. On Monday, July 13th. I hope that y'all had a fantastic weekend. I know I did.
I am your third hour host, Kayla, this morning with Bill in the bullpen, helping out on the board and getting your calls on air this morning. If you are buying, selling, or celebrating, now's the time. The lines are open, so please give us a call at 844-STUDIO-4. That's 844-788-3464. Or if you are shy, send us mail at home at WSICnews.com. Bill will make sure to get that over to me to read it or read it to us before the show is over. But we do have a call on the line, so we're going to go grab that real quick. Good morning. You are on the air. How may I help you?
Hi, my Kayla, dear. How you doing, my sweetheart?
Hi, Dave. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I got some stuff to put on today.
Okay. Now's your time.
Yes. I now have my blue building rental. It's a 16. It's about a 16-foot blue building. It's now for rent for special events now. It's turned into a banquet hall for special events like birthday parties, weddings, receptions, family reunions, and much more and stuff like that. They can call my shop number at 828-241-1130 for more information and more details on it. It's for rent on the day of the events and stuff they have.
Okay.
And I also have some those clear captions phones still brand new out of the box. Actually, some of them are still, one of them still brand new in the box. That's not hooked up or assigned a phone number to it yet. I came down really well on the price. I'm asking $75 for them as is, just to get rid of them. They're ready to go.
Okay.
And some of the odds and ends I have out here in the shop. They can reach me also at the same number, that shop number, 828-241-1130. Or they can reach me on my cell number at 980-829-5585. And my blue building is now a banquet hall. It's now for rent for special events and stuff.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds really lovely. And I hope that you get some people out there to rent that space for their special occasions.
Yeah. Make sure that goes on for me this morning.
Yes, absolutely. I got you, Dave.
All right. And I still got this, having a hard time trying to sell my 2016 Yamaha Grizzly four-wheeler. It's a little kid's four-wheeler. I'm asking $75 for the firm, as is for that. Comes with a brand new battery and charger. It's got a full charger on it, ready to go for the little ones. Please have them call me also on that.
Okay. I got you down here. But thank you so much for calling.
You too. God bless you, dear. Have a blessed day.
You as well. Have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.
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 All right. And if you're like our friend Dave, if you are buying, selling, or celebrating, please give us a call at 844-STUDIO-4. That's 844-788-3464. We also have the daily wheel spin going on today. So if you or somebody you love is celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, please give us a call or send us an email so we can get some names on the wheel for today. If you have not had the chance to look outside today, it is quite crummy outside, but we are going to be having a high of 77 degrees, some variable clouds, some scattered thunderstorms. Chance of rain, I think, is higher than 60%, but weather.com said 60%, a hard 60. We should have pleasant evening, but we're still going to have some showers in the evening and hopefully some cloudy coverage with a high of 68 tonight. If you are a moon enthusiast like I am, we will be having a waning crescent moon. So if you are a photographer or if you're a sky gazer or you just want to haul out your telescope tonight, I hope that y'all have some
a window of clear skies to see that moon tonight, because crescent moons are just the most beautiful thing ever. Now, Bill, I have a question for you. How was your weekend?
My weekend was fantastic. We started Friday. Where were we Friday? We were at Liberty Park.
Oh, what were we doing at Liberty
We were
Park?
at Liberty Park for Rock the Park. Now, Rock the Park was going just fine and dandy. They literally brought down the skies with them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they brought the thunder, and sure enough, thunder came rolling along. Shout out to everybody with the Mooresville Event Center experience and engagement team for getting everybody out of there swiftly and safely. So a little bummed that ended early, but it was a great time. It's always nice meeting you guys out there. And then Saturday was the biggest day of the year so far. It was Lachlan's second birthday ever. So we celebrated that in Little Mermaid fashion. So it was a lot of under the sea. And yeah, that kind of, and then Sunday was a full-on recovery chill day. That involved a little bit more Little Mermaid, yeah.
Love it. Love a good
Yes.
R&R. And
Yes.
yeah, the Legacy Motown review was absolutely phenomenal. I'm so sad that it got stormed out. But when I tell y'all, they were in full outfit, like pants and long sleeve shirts, like dress shirts and vests.
Making it look easy.
Making it look easy. Like they were probably sweating it up there, but they were phenomenal. Such a good time. So whenever Rock the Park is going on, make sure you go down to downtown Mooresville, Liberty Park. Go see what's going on down there. They have some great events going on. So thank you to the town of Mooresville for the wonderful entertainment series that y'all do during the summer. It is just something to marvel at. It's really, really phenomenal, and you never know who's going to be even at the Charles Mack Center. You'll never know who's in downtown performing. So definitely make sure you're checking out those Mooresville events, and even the local events like Huntersville, Cornelius, Statesville has some great stuff going on.
There's always something going on in Lake Norman. It is event time. It is get outside time, whether it's watching a movie outside. We got music outside.
I thought you were going to say eventastic.
Eventastic. Trademark TM.
Oh yeah, t-shirts,
Eventastic.
t-shirts and stickers coming soon. We're going to do
That's it.
some merch. But we are sadly approaching a quick break, but please do not go anywhere. You are listening to Good Morning LKN on WSIC 1400 AM, 100.7 FM, 105.9 FM with your host Kayla, and we have Bill this morning with us. So give us a call if you're buying, selling, or celebrating at 844-STUDIO-4. That's 844-788-3464. Phone lines are open until 10 a.m. So if you missed that window, send us an email at home@wsicnews.com. However you get out to us, we're looking forward to hearing from you after this short word from our sponsors.
Justin and Mamie, breaking down local headlines and your neighbor's garage sale. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Good morning, employers. Still searching for that perfect hire? Whether it's skilled trades, admin pros, or quality control champs, customer-driven staffing has your next great employee ready to roll. Call Tammy today at 704-761-8388, extension 1, and watch your staffing worries clock out.
Looking for something fun to do around Lake Norman? Here's what's happening this week and beyond. It's your WSIC community calendar. On Thursday, July 16th, it's time to dance at Lala Cabusa, the free downtown Huntersville concert series at Veterans Park, located at 201 Huntersville Concord Road from 6 until 9 p.m. This week's theme is Shag Night, featuring Carolina beach music from the Catalinas. Whether you're a seasoned shag dancer or just learning the steps, bring a long chair or a blanket and enjoy food from Sandra Lee's Country Kitchen, Scream Ice Cream, and 760 Craftworks. Admission is free. Visit huntersville.org for more information. Step back in time and celebrate America's 250th with the Iredell NC 250 Community Celebration at the Mooresville Museum, 132 East Center Avenue in downtown Mooresville on Saturday, July 18th from 4 until 7 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of patriotic fun featuring free hot dogs, family games, hands-on crafts, music, beverages, and activities for all ages. It's a great way to celebrate our nation's history while making new community memories. Learn more at IredellNC250.com. Looking ahead to Wednesday, July 22nd, you can help save lives at the One Blood Blood Drive from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, 19900 West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius. Every donor receives a $20 e-gift card, a One Blood t-shirt, and a complimentary wellness checkup. It's a simple way to make a real difference in our community. Find tickets and event details at farrowsparenting.org. And mark your calendars for Saturday, August 29th, when Stand Up for Good comes to the Cain Center for the Arts. Get out, enjoy your community, and make the most of the summer here in Lake Norman. See what else is going on around town. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
We're back. Local news, local voices, and your calls. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN, WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, Lake Norman. The time is 9:18 on this slightly rainy Monday morning. It is very weird being in the booth on a Monday morning when I tell you. I'm used to being here on a Friday, but surprise, it's Monday.
Well, it's
and
been
I'm
a weird
here.
couple weeks here because we've had the boss has been out of town.
We have new lighting.
We got some new lighting in the studio. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. So it's good to kind of get some normalcy back.
And we have the new bullpen cam from Studio
Yes,
P as well.
It's kind of like a fish cam.
A little fisheye,
type
wide
deal.
angle. That's oh yeah.
Enough of me.
That was very entertaining. Thank
Yes.
you. I could watch 10 hours of that.
Yes. Yeah. Tune in on the watch us live on Facebook, YouTube, X, WSICnews.com, WSIC News app.
The news app. Yeah.
Yes.
We have over 500 hours of content, streaming content a week.
Oh yeah. As much probably more.
Probably more. Yeah, because not even including just for this week alone, but all the weeks. We have a lot of
Correct.
hours of streaming content.
Local content.
Yes, with some of the greatest, most spectacular, most just expertise knowledge of people in their craft. Oh my goodness, you guys better be listening into these other shows that are going on during the day because we do have Local Biz Now going on later today, and we do have Dr. Charlita Hatch.
Yes,
from
the community classroom.
Yes, the community classroom coming in. And man, when I tell you those are some great shows that are going on, we have some great shows lined up for this week too. But of course,
We'll start us off strong.
just start off strong with our Monday.
Monday.
With our Monday.
Monday. I like that.
But we have some great shows going on that we celebrate, but every day seems to have something else fun to celebrate. And there are some interesting days that are there's some interesting events that are happening today, some national holidays that I want to talk about. In honor of the most American food for America 250, we'll start with something that will get you hungry for lunchtime because today is National Beans and Franks Day.
Pork and beans.
Some pork and beans.
Wow, haven't had any in a long time. Well, I am overdue.
Oh yeah, it's time. And today is the perfect day because it is one of those classic comfort meals that brings back memories of childhood for a lot of people, including, I'm assuming, us here at WSIC. So whether you grew up eating baked beans with sliced hot dogs or you still make it on busy weeknights because it's quick, easy, and filling, today is a great excuse to revisit a simple favorite. And I'll tell you, I'm one of those people with my pork and beans, with my hot dogs, my frank and beans. I like a good side of Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way to do it. You have to have, like, the Campbell's pork and beans.
I like that.
And you have to have, like, a good ballpark, I think.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm
feel
with
like
you.
that might be controversial because some people are like Nathan's, but A good ballpark.
I like a ballpark dog. Yeah, I'm there. I'm with you on that.
Yeah. It has to be like a good solid hot dog, and then a good can of beans, and then a good side of macaroni and cheese.
That's
and then
making me hungry.
call it a day for me. But it is also amazing how some of the most memorable meals aren't fancy. Sometimes it's the inexpensive no frills recipes that end up being the ones we remember the most. So thank you, Mom, for making those wonderful franks chopped up inside of the macaroni with the beans on the side. Everybody has that one meal their parents or grandparents made that instantly takes them back to being a kid. And speaking of traditions, today is also National Barbershop Music Appreciation Day, which is crazy. Barbershop Harmony has been entertaining audiences for well over a century. It's built around 4-part harmony with singers blending their voices so closely that it creates a rich, almost ringing sound. And there's actually like a competitive barbershop thing that goes on. I was actually asked to audition for one. I think it's in Asheville. And I was like, oh, I would love that. But Asheville's a trek for me. But it sounds so fun. And I love the idea of like Pitch Perfect and just going and competing for barbershop quartetting, and they take it very, very seriously. It's like a serious.
It's the only way
show
to take
choir.
it. Yeah, it's a serious sport.
It's it's definitely a sport. It's a sport.
Sorry.
That
was my role in the quartet.
Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, so we're doing a WSIC quartet, and we're gonna have to make like nicknames for ourselves. That one of us has to be W, the other one has to be S,
right?
One has to be I, and one has to be C.
Yeah.
So whether you've heard a full barbershop quartet at a community event, a festival, or you might have even heard one singing a national anthem before at a ball game, it is a uniquely American style of music that's still going strong today. There are barbershop courses all over the country, and many communities have groups that perform throughout the year as well. It's one of those musical traditions that's all about bringing people together and preserving a piece of history. Today is also National Delaware Day. Now, you might be wondering why. Because Delaware may be one of the smallest states in the country, but it has some pretty impressive claims to fame. It was the very first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution back in 1787, earning the nickname the First State. Fun fact of the day. Despite its size, Delaware has miles of beautiful Atlantic coastline, charming small towns, and is home to more than 1 million people, which is shocking because it's so small. It's also well known for having no state sales tax, which is why plenty of folks from neighboring states head there for shopping trips. And here's a fun fact. Because Delaware is so small, you can drive from the northern border to the southern beaches in just a couple of hours. Which, that's just a bargain. That's awesome. And then also, because we're in July, it is one of the hottest months of the year here in the Carolinas. We are just going to also celebrate a couple of fun months, one of which is National Ice Cream Month. It's honestly, again, the perfect time for this because of these hot summer afternoons that we've been having. While vanilla is still America's favorite flavor, chocolate and cookies and cream aren't far behind. So whether you're grabbing a cone from your favorite local ice cream shop or making sundaes at home, July is definitely the month to enjoy a cold treat. I also heard, I've been seeing it all over Instagram and here at WSIC News, but I've heard about seemingly overzealous ice cream. I've seen that they have a Good Morning Lake Norman flavor that was a collaboration with Mamie here, and it looks awesome. It looks absolutely awesome. I believe it's like egg-free, dairy-free. It's just delicious looking. So if you guys want to support some local shops as well, that is a good little tidbit for you if you're looking for a local ice cream shop. It is also National Blueberry Month. But before we get to the Blueberry Month, we do have a caller on hold. Good morning. You are on the air. Are we buying, selling, or celebrating this morning?
We just It's kind of both, celebrating mostly.
Oh yeah, who are we celebrating today?
Yes, it's this is a revival service at the Welcome In Church, and
Okay.
it's located on Newton Alley, and that's on Hickory Highway, and that's 070 West.
Mm-hmm.
And the dates are 7, 23, 24, and 20. The first 2 days it starts at 7 p.m. and the 25th day starts at 6 p.m. And it's a revival service, and everyone is invited, and everyone's welcome. The pastor and the congregation gave me the authority to tell everybody.
Okay.
And it's the Welcome In Church. It's on Newton Alley. It's right across from Gym Transmission. You know where Gym Transmission? You just turn in that on the left, right there, down in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody know where it is, but I just threw that out in case anybody didn't know. And everybody come on in, and the Lord's going to rock the house.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it. The Lord always is gonna rock down that house.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
I just
of
want to put that out.
course. Yes, all right. Well, have a blessed day, all right?
You too, Miss Kayla.
Yes, thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
And Kayla, I got another caller who called in earlier in the show today that I feel like before I let you dive back into anything, I'm just going to take over.
Go ahead.
Let's see. We had a caller in the Mooresville area. He is looking for a door panel for a 10 by 10 kennel. Again, door panel for a 10 by 10 kennel. He's located in Mooresville. He'll come find you, though, if you got what he's looking for. The phone number to call if you have this door panel for a 10 by 10 kennel, or maybe you got a 10 by 10 kennel that has a perfectly good door panel and you're not using the kennel at all. Give 980-391-7579 a dial. Again, 980-391-7579. Give him a call. He's looking for that door panel for a 10 by 10 kennel.
Okay.
Back to you, Kayla.
Good to know. If you have that door panel, definitely give that gentleman a call. Back to Blueberry Month real quick. North Carolina has plenty of local blueberry farms, so make sure you go support those local farms. Go pick some fresh blueberries, make some delicious meals. Maybe it's going to be like a pomme puree. Maybe it's going to be some blueberry pancakes. Whatever you do, make sure you shop local. Get some beautiful, fresh blueberries. They are packed with antioxidants, and they're just great. Muffins, whatever you do with them, make sure you're celebrating Blueberry Month this month and today. We'll be back from this short break. Again, you are listening to Good Morning Lake Norman on WSIC with your host, Kayla, this morning. We're heading into our next break, but the lines are open until 10 a.m., so give us a call if you are buying, selling, or celebrating at 844-STUDIO-4. That's 844-788-3464. If you miss us this morning, send us an email at homed@wsicnews.com. We're looking forward to hearing from you after this short word from our sponsors.
Justin and Mamie, breaking down local headlines and your neighbor's garage sale. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccination is recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose, and millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138.
Visit Prevnar20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
I'm on Prevnar20.com now, scheduling my appointment.
Good idea. And happy 50th.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
When cancer changes everything, hope still matters. Cancer thriver Charlisa Harriet, also known as Coach C, the crushing chemo chick, creates faith-filled resources that comfort and uplift, including books, journals, planners, and greeting cards. Find encouragement created from lived experience at crushingchemochick.com and be sure to catch her show, The Healed Exchange with Coach C, Wednesdays from 11 to noon, right here on WSIC.
Have but one objective.
Honey, can you turn that down?
Ladies,
Honey, can you turn it down?
ever feel like your house is shaking every time your husband watches TV?
What?
Honey, can you turn it down?
That's not surround sound. That's hearing loss. Beltone in Mooresville and Cornelius can help. With expert hearing tests and top quality hearing aids, you can finally enjoy your TV without shaking the whole neighborhood. Visit nchearing.com to schedule your free hearing test today. That's nchearing.com.
Need a ride? ICATS has you covered. Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursday to Winston-Salem, and Fridays to Hickory. Plus, run errands every day around Iredell County for just $1. Visit rideicats.com.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. More job cuts are on the way at Volkswagen. The automaker has outlined a plan to eliminate as many as 50,000 jobs globally to reduce costs. That would bring total layoffs to about 100,000 since 2024. VW is dealing with a number of challenges, including a slump in sales in China and U.S. tariffs hurting profit at its Audi and Porsche brands. Turning to Wall Street action, the U.S. and Iran exchanging fresh strikes overnight, continuing their tit-for-tat attacks. Rising inflation fears are sending S&P futures lower this morning. And the Trump administration has settled with the Canadian owner of the Keystone Pipeline over a major oil spill that happened back in 2022. South Bow agreed to pay a penalty of more than $26 million and $40 million for work to prevent future spills. The pipeline ruptured in Kansas 4 years ago, leaking 13,000 barrels of oil. The Keystone Pipeline spans from Canada to Texas. Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here. We're back. Live, local, and mostly under control. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN. We'll be right back on WSIC. Local starts here.
I'm just living in this song right now. This is a good song. This is a really good song, actually. the Good Morning LKN song, the bumper music, I live for it. I have to let Justin know, Spirit in the Sky, we have to reconsider though. That one kind of creeps me out, but otherwise, great songs. If you're just tuning in, this is Good Morning Lake Norman. I'm your host, Kayla, this morning for the third hour. And the time is 9:35 in the morning on this kind of crummy Monday morning. So if you're driving in the car, please be safe out there. Don't brake when you see the lake. Just be safe while you're out on that road. We do have some bag-o mail for you this morning. So I would love to start off with this. We received an email from Alexander that says, I would like to relate to your listeners a rare experience that occurred a few weeks ago that will restore your faith in humanity and highlight the astounding honesty of one of our Statesville citizens. I am an old pensioner in my 70s. A few weeks ago, I had withdrawn from a local bank a substantial amount of cash, which was put in an envelope along with the receipt. I put the envelope in my pocket and left the bank to run my errands. When I arrived home, I discovered that my envelope of cash had fallen from my pocket. I knew that's where that was going. Oh, brother. For me, it was tragic. Imagine finding a bank envelope full of cash lying on the ground with no name. How many people would say finders keepers, losers weepers? Well, this finder
opened the envelope, saw its contents, and returned it to the bank intact. The bank teller remembered the transaction and called me the next day. How remarkable is that? Is that not miraculous? Such honesty is praiseworthy and rare. I asked the bank if the finder had left their name and phone number. They had not. I would like to thank them personally for their kindness. If they are willing, could they please return to the bank and leave their name and number for me? I am so grateful for what they did. At the very least, I thought your WSIC listeners would appreciate hearing some good news for a change in a world that at times appears to have lost its moral compass. Beautifully said.
And thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing. Absolutely. And if you are that person who found that envelope full of money, thank you for the
Doing the
honest
right thing.
system, for
Yeah,
doing the right thing. And if you are that person, please go back to that bank, drop your name and your phone number for this person. So I'm assuming they want to thank you personally. So make sure you stop by at that bank again and drop your name and number, or we have the person's contact. Give us a call. We want dibs on that one. That's interesting. Also for sale from Dale, we have an old Suzuki ATV for $100, but it does need some restoration. You can give Dale a call at 704-880-1415. From Frank, we have for sale a full-size bedroom set dresser and standard drawer, and also nightstand, asking $300 for all. You can give Frank a call at 704-437-1032. And they also have more furniture, so just give a call for more details, which would be 704-437-1032. We have some more items for sale. We are looking at a 2000 Bennington Tri-Tune, one owner, powered by a 130 horsepower 4-stroke Honda engine, 26-foot long double bimini tops, has ski bar, captain's chair, burl steering wheel, and many add-on options. Comes with a complete camping enclosure for year-round use. Beautiful boat, white seats, tan carpet, navy accents, no tears, which is very important. Great condition, always covered and kept on a lift. No trailer. This is for the Lake Norman and Troutman area, and they're asking $15,000 firm. You can give a call to 704-818-6591. We have a quick call, so we're going to grab that real quick. Good morning. You are on the air. Are we buying, selling, or celebrating this morning?
Well, hello, Kayla. We're sort of posteriorly celebrating Bill's daughter's birthday with her day's happiness calendar. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. Let's do it, Hope.
Okay. Your life is not just about you. When you really get this, you will experience more happiness than your ego knows how to handle. You want to hear it again?
Oh, yeah. I need to let that settle in. Definitely do it again.
Here we go. Okay. Your life is not just about you. Settle, all of us. When you really get this, you'll experience more happiness than your ego knows how to handle. And then you can hope that the people who are watching for that happiness, that you handle it before they do. That's what I got to say about that. If people would just have their own happiness, do you know what I mean? Have your own happiness by enjoying others' happiness. And that's how that thing goes. It's like a carnival taffy machine. If we keep it going, because if it's not continually rolling on taffy, it falls down flat and doesn't do nothing for nobody.
Absolutely. You know? And if you're not keeping your cup overflowing, then what's the point?
Right. Well, and it's that one's a confusing one, right? Because if you half full, half empty, it depends on if you sat there and looked at an empty cup getting filled up halfway, or if you saw a full cup that lost half of its water. Do you know what I mean? It's just two ways to look at that. But anyway, when it comes to those hot dogs, let me tell you, man, one year, I was the youngest, and I had 5 older brothers. And we're like, hot dogs again? And the parents looked at each other, our parents, and they started making happy faces and stuff, but they just make it look different. And like, okay, we'll make them too. And they were cutting them in half and like totally sculpting stuff up on the plate. They're like, eat them, please.
I love it. That is wonderful.
It was super cute. So cute. I don't even think I was 5 yet, and I still remember it because somehow it works. We're like, oh, okay.
That's what I hear is a core memory for you.
Well, sort of, I guess. Just the fact that everyone settled down so we could eat helped. It's hard to be a youngest girl and 5 older brothers, but yeah. But we've all had our share of pot pies and hot dogs. That's why we have to just be nice to each other. That's my thing. Lead with love, everybody. And
Amen.
I hope everyone had a good 4th of July. Yeah, good 4th of July. And one last time, it's a Star-Spangled Banner, not a Star-Spangled Doormat.
Ooh. You're preaching on this Monday morning, Hope. I appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Yes, have a blessed one. Bye-bye. Always a pleasure hearing from our friend Hope with the truth bombs. That was just very enlightening. We love hearing from her here. We also back to bag of mail after I definitely have to sit in that truth. But in Statesville, someone is looking for a push mower if someone might have and you don't need it. Their number is 828-514-1198. And we also have a couple of birthdays. I know one also just got called in as well, so we'll kind of slap this on once we read these birthdays. From Scott and Joyce Phillips, we have David Tate, who celebrated his birthday on the 9th with 2 birthday popper emojis, and Nita Gorentz and Shantae Vaughn, who had their birthdays on the 11th. They say thanks and have a blessed day. So we have those 2 names on the wheel for today. And also from Scott and Joyce Phillips, a very special 18th anniversary to our son, Matt, and daughter-in-law, Sandy Phillips, and Jay Brookshire, who celebrated his birthday yesterday with 2 birthday party popper emojis. Thanks and have a blessed day. Man, to be Scott and Joyce Phillips surrounded with so many people to celebrate and so much love to be had. Bill, who is that? Well, he's on the phone right now. Just kidding. I was going to say, who are we also celebrating today? But we'll get back to that in a second. So happy birthday to David Tate, Nita Gorentz. I'm sorry if I'm saying names incorrectly. Shantae Vaughn, Matt and Sandy Phillips, happy anniversary, and Jay Brookshire. We do have a quick caller that we're going to grab before this commercial break. Good morning. You are on the air. Are you buying, selling, or celebrating this morning?
Selling.
All right. What are we trying to sell?
We got a galvanized stainless steel hand pump.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sprayer. And also got a pair of Brahma 11 wide work boots. They're brand new in the box. I'll pay $20 for them.
Okay. And then what's that best callback number?
828-838-2031. And also got yard tools.
And yard tools. All right. I got you down here. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, all right?
All right. Do the same.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. And we'll be back after this short commercial break, after a brief word from our sponsors.
What's happening this weekend? Probably something we're about to talk about. We'll be right back. Good morning, LKN, 105.9, 100.7, 1400 AM.
Well, how about a big-time break from the heat as we start the new work week significantly? Temperatures still hang out in the low 80s. That's it for our Monday. Some scattered showers and downpours will be around, and we need the rain, but a lot of rain in a short amount of time could cause some flash flooding, so we'll watch out for that. Drying things out as we go into Tuesday and on into the middle of the week. Yes, we're going to warm back up. 90s again by the weekend. That's your forecast from the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen on WSIC. Meteorologist Chase Myers.
Looking for something fun to do around Lake Norman? Here's what's happening this week and beyond. It's your WSIC community calendar. On Thursday, July 16th, it's time to dance at Lala Cabusa, the free downtown Huntersville concert series at Veterans Park, located at 201 Huntersville Concord Road from 6 until 9 p.m. This week's theme is Shag Night, featuring Carolina beach music from the Catalinas. Whether you're a seasoned shag dancer or just learning the steps, bring a long chair or a blanket and enjoy food from Sandra Lee's Country Kitchen, Scream Ice Cream, and 760 Craftworks. Admission is free. Visit huntersville.org for more information. Step back in time and celebrate America's 250th with the Iredell NC 250 Community Celebration at the Mooresville Museum, 132 East Center Avenue in downtown Mooresville on Saturday, July 18th from 4 until 7 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of patriotic fun featuring free hot dogs, family games, hands-on crafts, music, beverages, and activities for all ages. It's a great way to celebrate our nation's history while making new community memories. Learn more at IredellNC250.com. Looking ahead to Wednesday, July 22nd, you can help save lives at the One Blood Blood Drive from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the Lake Norman Chamber of Commerce, 19900 West Catawba Avenue in Cornelius. Every donor receives a $20 e-gift card, a One Blood t-shirt, and a complimentary wellness checkup. It's a simple way to make a real difference in our community. Find tickets and event details at farrowsparenting.org. And mark your calendars for Saturday, August 29th, when Stand Up for Good comes to the Cain Center for the Arts. Get out, enjoy your community, and make the most of the summer here in Lake Norman. See what else is going on around town. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Spring has sprung, and so have the savings. Drum Landscape Supply is your go-to for mulch, stone, sand, and specialty plants. And they're offering 50 to 70% off pavers and natural stone. Your dream landscape is just one stop away. Hurry in and save big, only at drumlandscapesupply.com.
We're back. Local news, local voices, and your calls. Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN, WSIC. Local starts here.
Good morning, Lake Norman. We are on the last segment of Good Morning LKN. I'm your host this morning, Kayla, with Bill in the bullpen helping us out. Thank you so much, Bill, for your help as always. You're fantastical and event-tastical.
TM,
trademarked, registered, copyright. Boom, there we go. Yeah, we have some birthdays that we're going to give a quick shout out to here in a little bit. We have the daily wheel spin going on. But before we do that, I just want to share some things in history that happened on this day, July 13th. So I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you, Bill. I've been watching the FIFA highlights like crazy.
Yes. It's been a great tournament.
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch, I think it was either the 2 nights ago. I didn't watch that one because apparently it was horrible and it was kind of like shady, but I didn't watch that one.
Okay.
But it's been a really good, it's been a great season. Yes. I'm loving it. But something about this year's FIFA games, I generally don't like football. I don't really like soccer. But something about it just has me so captivated. I have no idea why. But in the spirit of FIFA, in 1930, the very first FIFA World Cup kicked off in Uruguay on this day.
Wow.
Do you want to guess how many nations competed?
Wow. That's
Take a shot.
I don't even know how many nations
are competing
qualify today. I know they got like 8 groups of 4 or maybe even more than that. I would say back in 1930, there was probably, let's say 15.
That was a really good guess. 13 nations competed in the inaugural tournament. That was a really good guess for like.
Hey, I know football, you know.
Yeah.
I know countries and their, where they were in that time and their soccer.
Oh, I mean, it was the 30s. Like, what were we doing in the 30s? Like,
I think
really,
we were just depressed, right?
Yeah, literally about to go into war and all that. There's a lot going on.
It was just getting started.
Just guys kicking soccer balls.
That's it.
But the even better thing was that the host country went on to win the championship, defeating Argentina in the final. And I can tell you right now, it's because they didn't have Messi back then.
That is probably true. Probably would have helped.
Absolutely. And also, in FIFA news, there's a lot of other fun things like Live Aid concerts took place in London and Philadelphia, which obviously was just incredible. Queen boots down, tore down that stadium. Iconic performances by some of the greatest performers: Queen, U2, David Bowie, Elton John, Madonna. But yeah, no, Queen's set at Wembley is still like one of the best live performances to this day. Such a great, just I wish I was there for that because man.
It's like I don't have I obviously was not there for that, but I do. I mean, that's like such a highlight of
just an event.
An event for humanity.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's the thing. Not only was it a benefit, but it was also just these artists coming together. Like, I feel like artists today still try to do that, but it's not at the degree of...
It doesn't land the same way it did.
Yes, because I feel like this was also kind of genuine. I'm going to speak some truth into this, but I feel like it was also just genuine, and it wasn't like a social media post. It was like real people just...
Everybody coming together. Palpable energy.
Yeah, absolutely. And then in 2014, back to FIFA news, Germany defeated Argentina again, another Argentina loss, but this time by Germany, 1-0.
Yes, I remember that one.
In extra time to win the FIFA World Cup. Mario Götze scored the championship-winning goal in the 113th minute, giving Germany its 4th World Cup title. And in 2008, get ready for this one, because this one is crazy. Because the way that technology has advanced, this doesn't feel like this happened in 2008. Apple opened the App Store on this day, 2008.
Oh, wow.
Where were you, Bill, on this day in 2008?
I was probably on the iTunes store trying to buy another song for $2.
Yeah, it's not 99 cents, but I'll tell you.
Yeah, it went to $1.29 at some point in there, and I think at $1.29 I was like, all right, you guys have had enough of my bucks.
Yeah, just start I'm not trying to promote this stuff like Livewire, that type of stuff. So like Livewire, being
I'll take my chances.
I'll take I don't promote that stuff, but back in the day, it was desperate times.
Hypothetically, yes.
Desperate times called for desperate measures.
Yes, the App Store. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, back in the day of Angry Birds, Flappy Bird.
Right. I mean, you still got like Clash of Clans. I mean, a few of those games have had the world in a chokehold.
I was gonna say the same exact thing. Plants vs. Zombies.
Yes, exactly. Right.
Like some of those games just revolutionized. I think mobile gaming.
Temple Run.
Temple Run.
Yeah, I mean, it was like Yeah, you had to have those games.
Temple Run definitely walked so Subway Surfer could run for today, for the Gen Zers.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh my goodness, some of the best games.
Yes.
Man.
But I do hate that on the new phones because I also love the Tetris. I love
I
the
love
Snake,
Tetris.
but I can't Tetris the same way on my I need to be able to feel
the haptics.
Yes. I need to be able to feel that. So they either need to sensitize my touch screen a little bit more or Tetris seriously needs to get in with I would probably buy a Tetris phone if they came out with one.
Oh, me too. But I feel like they also kind of marginalized Tetris with that Tetris 99.
Yeah.
And they don't have a really good Tetris app.
Right.
They have to
catch up.
Yeah, they have to catch up.
It's a call to action.
Yeah. Tetris now, Snake now. We need all of Pong now. Although I have that on my Apple Watch though.
Okay, that's nice.
The Pong game, but it's fine. But as for that, we do have a couple of celebrity birthdays before we hit these real local birthdays. But today we are celebrating Harrison Ford, who turns 84. We have Sir Patrick Stewart, who is celebrating his 86th birthday. We have I'm going to try and not butcher this name. Erno Rubik, the inventor of the Rubik's Cube. 1944, he was born. We also have Cheech Marin, who turns 80. We have Tom Kenny, known for the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants, who is celebrating his 64th today. Comedian Ken Jeong, who turns 57. And singer Deborah Cox, who is celebrating her birthday as well. But Sorry,
I was going to say, I got a couple others.
Oh, yeah. Give me some others.
I got a couple others soon-to-be celebrities. If you don't know them, you will know him now. Anthony Eccles Sr., happy birthday. Your mother-in-law called it in, so happy birthday to Anthony Eccles Sr. From your mother-in-law and everyone here at WSIC. Also got to talk to Miss Patricia for the first time in a couple weeks. I want to give a very happy belated birthday to Miss Patricia. She celebrated her birthday the same day as our nation on the 4th.
Happy birthday, Miss Patricia.
So, yes, happy belated birthday to Miss Patricia. But she wasn't even calling in for herself. She wanted to call in and share some love for other people. That's Miss Patricia for you in a nutshell. Hannah Cummings, happy birthday. Frank Riley, happy birthday. Thank you, Miss Patricia, for calling that in. And a very happy birthday to everyone and anniversary to everyone on the birthday list. It's nice to be back and get into this routine of giving stuff away. We love doing that.
Oh, yeah. And today is a jam-packed wheel. We are celebrating the birthdays of David Tate, Nita Gorenz, Shantae Vaughn. We are celebrating the anniversary of Matt and Sandy. And again, the birthdays of Jay Brookshire, Anthony Eccles Sr., Hannah Cummings, and Frank Riley. And of course, honorable mention, Miss Patricia, whose birthday was on Miss Patricia Day. Just saying.
That's it. I love it.
We're going to one out this board right here, and we're going to give it a really good spin for the lucky winner of today. Best of luck and happy birthday to all the folks who are celebrating. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Good clicks.
Thank you.
Real good clicks.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. It's that carpal tunnel strength. Ooh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? We're looking at Mr. Anthony Eccles Sr.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Let's
Lovely.
go. Happy birthday. Again, David Tate, Nita Gorenz, Shantae Vaughn, Jay Brookshire. Today's winner, Anthony Eccles Sr. You were right about the world's going to know Mr. Anthony Eccles Sr. because he is today's winner. Also, happy birthday to Hannah Cummings, Frank Riley, and happiest of anniversaries to Matt and Sandy.
Yes, thank you for everybody who participated. I know we've been off for a couple weeks, but it's good to be back now. Kayla, you won't be with us tomorrow. We will miss you.
I know.
Justin and Mamie will be back behind the microphones tomorrow. I know Justin's had more than his fair share time of being off. We won't talk about that.
He's going to come back so, tanned.
Yeah, you would think.
This lighting is going to be like, bam, his teeth are going to look so white, man.
You would think. I asked him about his trip to Disney World, and he instantly just starts telling me, oh, here's their systems that they have in place. I was like, I don't care about the systems that Disney has. Did you have fun riding It's a Small World after all? Yeah, so...
the Tower of Terror? Did we do
right,
that?
right.
I need the 411 on that.
Right. So I cannot wait to hear his deep dive into all things Disney tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow from 7 to 10 if you want to tune into that. Let's see.
Hopefully he dives into the Haunted Mansion controversy.
Oh, I don't even know about the controversy.
Oh, yeah, that place is haunted.
Oh,
literally.
Really? Okay.
It's cursed.
Wow.
That ride.
All right. Well.
Hopefully he doesn't bring that juju in here.
He doesn't know.
We're gonna need to cleanse the studio when he comes back.
Should probably clean it at least before he gets back in here anyway.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Bill, for helping me this morning.
Well
this
done,
has been Good Morning LKN. Friendly reminder, don't break when you see the lake. The phone lines are closed for the morning, but please feel free to send us an email at homad@wsicnews.com or give us a call tomorrow morning where the fun starts all over again here at WSIC. However you're spending the rest of your day, we're happy it's a great one, or we're hoping that it's a great one. Thank you for making us a part of your morning.
From town halls to yard sales, we've got Lake Norman covered. We'll be right back with Justin and Mamie on Good Morning LKN.